Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, Houston, baby. Now we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, 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 gang! What's going on, everybody? It's Pass the Gravy, episode number 590. We are broadcasting live from a conference room again because we want to be broadcasting from the conference room, not because somebody else took our room again. Because we wanted to be here. It's election coverage.
It's our new studio.
This is a Pass the Gravy election special. That's why we're in a conference room, because it's very serious and we're discussing serious topics. Although we will not be covering too much of the election. No spoilers. I haven't watched it yet. I'm still trying to see.
That was yesterday?
Yeah. I'm still on last season. I'm trying to see if Biden can pull it out against Trump or not.
Good thing I got all my votes in early.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, vote early, vote often. That's what I always say.
Once a week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Way to go, dude. But yeah, I did vote several times early. I'm planning on voting late too. Voted on voting day, on election day, and please don't spoil it. I have not watched the results, so we will not. This isn't a political podcast, so we're not gonna spoil the election for you guys. You guys don't spoil it for us. And
says the guy wearing entirely blue.
I do have the word blue on my hat, don't I?
And a blue shirt and blue jeans.
Well, I wasn't
even got blue rope on your hat.
I wasn't throwing a political fit on. You know what I'm saying?
A fit might
Robert's
be the right
got
word.
his MAGA hat on, but whatever, dude. I like the black one, dude. You're going the Elon, the murdered out MAGA hat. I like it.
They just wanted to matte black everything.
Just get with the times, dude. All right.
I tried to get people at work behind the idea, but nobody was big on running margaritas last night. Nobody wanted to do that, though. I've got this brilliant marketing brain, and nobody ever wants to tap into it.
They never do. Tremendous brain. Wonderful brain.
I wanted to have a sell-off, see what sold more of that or middle-class mules.
Margarita sounds cooler, I would say.
I couldn't come up with anything for the other side. That's why I was just like, she says middle class a lot.
Just to show how bipartisan I am, I have won camel races on both Kamala Harris and Donald J. Hump.
You're a true American, right down the middle of the aisle.
I don't choose sides.
You don't toe the party line, man.
Exactly.
You choose based on what's best for this podcast specifically.
Well, that's enough election discussion. That wraps up. That's our election special 2024. And pass the gravy, bitches. No. What if that was just it? We should just release that as its own clip, and then just be like, this is the Pass the Gravy election special. And then
this is the Pass the Gravy election special. Trump won. All right, that's good.
Well, no, we don't know that. I don't know. Spoiler alert.
Well, no, I record that one. You record the other. And then we release whatever happens.
Jill Stein won.
I saw that she was still the candidate. I looked it up yesterday. Who was the Green Party? And I was like, it's still her.
And then Oliver Chase, I think, was the other guy for Green Party or whatever. I don't know.
No, she's the Green Party.
Whatever the other. There's a different party too. There's 4 people on the ballot.
I did see RFK was getting votes in Michigan or Wisconsin. I was like, well, why? He's not even running.
Kamala won the election. All right, throw that one in if she wins. Robert's in charge of this. Have you seen? Did you watch this season yet?
Not yet. I prefer to binge.
Yeah. Just wait till it's all over.
Yeah.
Wait till a concession speech maybe. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I heard about the last season. I heard that the concession speech does not come for a while. I heard the election part happens and then it's months before the concession speech.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come. All right. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough election talk. All right. I did see something that I fucking hit my tooth on my fucking microphone. I hate it so much. Oh my god. Did it chip it? It's
no.
Shine. Okay.
No. God, I wish it did though. That would be the best clip.
Okay.
Hey, don't speak into the microphone.
Take a second. All right. I saw something that made me think of you, Pat, and I thought you would appreciate this. I was walking the dog today. I live kind of in the city, and so I just walk on city streets kind of sometimes with the dog. I saw somebody riding a bike, and they use a little bike belt. It's the first time I've ever seen somebody use a bike belt seriously in action. But they were trying to get the lady in front of them to move. She did not move, and so they went around her. And it just made me laugh to myself, being that is the most just antisocial way to not say hey, I'm behind, to just avoid any confrontation, to avoid any sort of interaction with another human being, to just chicking, chicking, chicking,
I use it all the time.
chicking, chicking, chicking. Really?
I use it all the time.
You're not
Yeah.
just like on your right, behind
No.
you. Like
No,
that
because-
would seem so much more easy to me than chicking, chicking, chicking.
No, because I can do it multiple times really quickly, rather than like saying behind. Plus, me, like I don't have like a loud voice.
True. No, I get the use for it. It's just I've never seen it in action where like, and that the lady didn't move, so it didn't work. But like in theory, it's like you could have just like, I'm coming up right behind you.
Yeah.
But
So
like,
here's, but nobody respects the pring pring.
it's like
You
just
need to
say, just use your words.
get the horn. Dude, like, I mean, I just look. There's a bunch of them. They're like $9. This one's $2, Robert.
Can you get one that's like a
horn.
speaker, but it goes auga?
I bet you can.
That would be awesome.
Electric bike horn. I'm sure that one. Can
If
be
you can
programmed.
find that, I will buy it for Robert. But Robert has to put it on his bike, and I need to see pictures of it.
I don't know. You guys aren't big on installing or fixing things, from what we've learned over the last couple of weeks.
That's true. I am not using it as a not cool, but Josh Tree said his not cool was listening to us talk about
I know we got dunked on.
Yeah.
You can just
Sorry.
duct
Me
tape it to your
specifically, I
bike.
guess.
So we're not manly enough to know how to build a house. All right.
You can
Excuse
build a
us.
house of cards.
It won't be a good one, but I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't say it was going to be a great one. But yeah, the bike bell, that's pretty funny. It's a funny move.
It's great.
I mean, that's what it's for. I get that. But ching, ching, ching was just, I like looked across the street and saw this lady not move, and the girl still had to go on the grass for it. It was funny.
I forgot those existed. I haven't heard one of those since I was a child.
Yeah. It would just be funny to have a bike bell in just everyday life. Like if you're walking behind somebody, it's slow walk. Ching, 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 ching.
That's a great idea.
Bike bells, like in-person bells.
Like you could just, if you wear
Regular bells?
if you wear a backpack, like in school, it'd be great. You
Backpack
just put
bells.
it right there on the strap.
yeah, I
People walk
like
to
that.
thing,
I'm writing
thing,
it down.
thing.
Verbal trademark, backpack bells.
Ooh, I might have to buy one for work, and when servers are just standing in the way, instead of saying behind, I'll just fucking ring them up.
You know, like when I tried to teach Weezy a bunch of tricks, I didn't follow through with it at all. But I had the clicker that you can get for like a nickel at PetSmart, and it's just, and you're supposed to be like, I think you're supposed to be like, good job, click, or you get it, you click and get them to come do stuff. But I didn't understand how to make it work. That would be a funny
You
just
got to give them a treat so they know.
Robert. He's like, what? What? Look at me. Just to be obnoxious, like I kind of want to just add that. It's just basically adding a horn to everyday life.
You just want to be a stereotypical like morning shock jock, but in like real life.
Auga!
Just horns and whistles and sound drops.
No, but it's just that's funny. It's like the idea of the bell like when you see it done in the wild, like ha, funny.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
But it is just a really
Were you disappointed when you turned around and they didn't have like streamers in a basket on their bike?
no,
Because that would
because that guy was in a hurry. That guy was so mad that lady didn't move. Like he didn't say anything, he didn't do anything, but I could tell
Like,
that
you
guy
have-
seemed pissed.
you have to anticipate that everyone's got headphones in nowadays. You need something louder than the bring bring. Like it's not that loud.
Yeah,
You need a horn. A
maybe
horn
like,
is authoritative.
it's got a finger, like a Inspector Gadget type finger that like extends and then it just taps people on the shoulder. Hey, tap 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 tap. I'm coming up.
that would scare the shit out of me.
What?
What the fuck is that on my shoulder?
Yeah. Oh, also while I was walking my dog today, they had some sort of outdoor convention at the office building by me, and they had one of the robot dogs, and I was terrified. I picked up Weezy and I went the other way.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck around.
I was like,
Did
no,
it have
no,
a
no, no.
flamethrower?
I did not see the flamethrower. Wasn't sticking around to like make sure that it had a flamethrower or not.
the base
Probably
model.
did. They probably do. It just hadn't shown it off yet. Yeah, they're probably trying to sell it to some company and be like, and I was like, that's even more terrifying. The last thing I need is the building next to me having a robot dog.
Should have heckled it.
No, I don't
Like, do a backflip.
I didn't want to become a target immediately because then it would have just drone striked me probably. I didn't know it was flying in the sky at that point in time.
That's a good point.
Probably
It might
had
have
his
the drone
friends.
combo.
Yeah. That's where they get you.
It's like Snoopy and Woodstock. Oh, dude.
They get you with the add-ons. They would like, see that asshole right there that just yelled at it. It just fucking drone striked him. They're like, oh, I do want the add-ons. How much is that?
That's what it is. They have
You get two
the,
drones that can drone strike people?
the dog is Snoopy. They call it that. It distracts you. Meanwhile, the drone, Woodstock, fucking
Because the
sniping
dog,
you from above. You don't
everybody's
even
like,
see
it's a
it.
dog. It can't be mean. It's like, be smart. It's a robot dog. It's not really a dog. It's a robot dog. He doesn't have feelings, except for
Or
hatred
morals or
and
ethics.
wanting to destroy you. Those are the only feelings it has. But yeah, I saw a robot dog in person. I've always tried to avoid them. Before people like, dude, they have that robot dog. They're like, nope, not gonna go see that. I don't want it to scan my face and be like, now it knows who I am.
Someday you're gonna order DoorDash and there's gonna be a robot dog outside your
Not
apartment with
gonna
your
answer
food.
that one. Not gonna answer that door.
Nope.
That door is not gonna get dashed that day. Dash off, motherfucker. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. What else did I have? Fun pre-cum segment. We're getting the show started with. Pat, you work in a restaurant. Why do they say you're making something from scratch? What does that mean? I know it means that you're making it like at home, like it's like homemade or in-house, but like why is it called making something from scratch?
I've never once even considered that.
Is it scratch as in writing? Like you're reading somebody like Robert
Maybe,
was like
'cause,
2
like, they had
cups
to
of
come up with
2
the-
cups of milk, 2 eggs, flour.
It's a definite possibility. I like that. I'm sure there's like a clinical definite, but that's got to be it. Like it comes right from the recipe. The ingredients all the way down, you got to write it out and then you make it.
I like that I came up with possibly the answer for it as
I don't
I'm
care what the
asking
real
you
answer is.
question.
That's what it is now. I'm going to tell people that at the
It
restaurant.
means to create something without any ingredients or materials prepared. That's the same thing. The term originated in the 1700s from the world of sports where scratch referred to the starting line of a race that was scratched into the ground. All runners would start from this line without a head start.
Oh, it came from running? That's
So you're just
we're
like,
changing
you
it.
start
Running's
from nothing?
dumb. Running's
Yeah,
dumb.
you write
We're
from scratch. Chicken scratch.
there you go.
That's bad handwriting, which is my handwriting. You can see my handwriting. It's shit.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's terrible.
Your English teacher must have hated you.
I
growing
wrote
up.
my wife like directions for something the other day, and she was like, why did you write these? Just type them out next time, please. I was like, oh, okay, sorry. I screenshotted a notes app to her. I was like, there you go.
Sorry for caring.
Sorry, I tried to get very detailed with it. She's like, I don't even know if that's a D or a 6. Like, what are these? Like, they're letters and words and numbers.
It's amazing to me how
Jeez.
bad most people's writing is. Like, I get it. No, not a lot of people write anymore. Everything's like typed.
Yeah,
But like, how can you not just make legible letters?
because I can read it.
Like, I mean, I'll write fast, but like, you can tell what word I'm writing. So
I usually can.
I was reading something today, and I swear to God, I could not decipher the word. It was like, that's either West or Gaza. No idea what the hell that said.
Gaza and West don't even look alike.
Exactly. That's how bad the handwriting was. And those weren't the actual words, it just popped in my head.
You
But
just
like,
got Gaza
when
on
you're
the
like,
brain.
dude, this could be 9 different words, and I'm not sure of any of them. 3 of the ones that I've come up with, I'm not even sure those are words. It's just like, dude, they're letters.
Yeah.
They don't change.
Wild.
Just scratch it down.
Yeah, making something from scratch should be from reading the scratch of a recipe, not from just you scratch.
And no, it's you creating the recipe. You're writing it down. Because if it's from a recipe, well, I guess you could still make it
then
from
you had
scratch
nothing.
following a
Like,
recipe.
Yeah, that's the scratch. The scratch is the recipe that you got. You started with nothing but a recipe. Like you didn't already have pre-made stuff. You still had to do everything.
Well done, sir.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Look at you, just
That's
revolutionizing the culinary world.
That's
one redefinition
that's my
at a
word
time.
now. All right, we're taking that word back.
Scratch?
Scratch. Taking it back. It wasn't ever taken away from us, but I'm taking it back.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This is a new world we live in today.
Yeah, it is.
You can do anything you
Because of
want.
me. Last thing I had, well, not last thing, but for now, are fire ants the closest thing we have to dragons?
Damn. I'm trying to think of animals that breathe fire, and then I was like, wait, that's not a real thing.
No,
Komodo dragon, dragonfly would be the only 2 other options, I would guess.
No, I think it's got to be an animal that like can spew venom, because that's like their fire.
But it's got the word fire in its name. See, here's my theory.
Or just a
on-
bird, because they fly.
'cause dragons aren't real. Here's my theory on
You know what?
dragons.
I think it is a bird because they like
Ooh.
baby bird. So like they spit out food too. So like that's their fire.
Or maybe like a bat, because it's not covered in feathers.
I don't
And it's
know.
kind of leathery
I
like
don't
a
know.
dragon.
It's not got fire with it.
I mean, like, what was that movie, How to Train Your Dragon? That dragon looked like a big bat. It
That's
was
why
all
it would
black.
be dragonfly, right? Wouldn't it be dragonfly? Because it's more dragon-like.
But they're not scary. You can swat them bitches.
My theory on dragons is that it turned out to be kind of like a fishtail. Like some dude got bit by a bunch of fire ants or like a fire ant and was like, oh, this thing's like fire. ow, this sucks. And then like he went back. He's like, guys, you don't fucking believe this. He's like, what happened? Like, what? And he didn't want to say, I got bit by an insect and it stung like fire. It burned. It hurt. He was like, this scaly monster that was breathing fire came at me, and I had to take a sword and kill it. And they're like, wow, this guy's a hero. And so he invented like a knight's tail, but it was really just a big fishtail.
It was probably just some dude that was like tripping on mushrooms and fell into a fire. Who was like, dude, I don't know. I was just seeing something flying through the air, and then like I was on fire and burning.
Because like dragons definitely were like, something lesser than dragons happened, and you didn't want to sound like a bitch. So you were like, no, dude.
I always just
It
assumed
was
it
this
was like
flying thing with fire coming out of its mouth.
they found fossils back in the day, and they didn't know what they were. So like they were like, it's a fucking dragon, man. I mean, how else would they do it?
No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
The Chinese, they had fireworks, and they had dragons,
They did, and they're the only two.
which are basically like the two coolest things you can have.
That is, and guns.
Well, that came later.
Those guns are just
We,
like
we wouldn't have guns if not for fireworks.
guns are just like mechanical fireworks if you think about
Yeah,
it.
I'm pretty sure. Like gunpowder, we got that from them.
Fireworks with bullets.
It's like what, and I know America didn't
America
invent
was
guns,
like,
but we're gonna
what
go
if-
with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like we'd make everything better. France
what
gave us the
if-
croissant, we made the croissant witch.
What if you could shoot people with these fireworks? So they're like, let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
Load a big tube with a piece of metal.
I like to celebrate
And then just
freedom
blow
and
it
kill
up.
people. That's what I want to do. I'm like, done.
What's the scariest way we can kill someone? What if we explode a giant ball of metal at them?
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
And that was also the birth of metal. The music, they're like, that's the most metal thing I've ever heard.
It really is.
What does that mean? You'll know in about 300 years. Ozzy Osbourne will teach you. I was thinking about, remember his show? The Meet the Osbournes?
Yeah.
That's the fucking greatest show of all time. I was thinking about it randomly yesterday, how like they would try and subtitle Ozzy, but half the time then they still couldn't get it, and they were just mumbling on the screen.
There's that clip where he was trying to put a trash bag in the like kitchen trash can, and it took him, I feel like, the whole show. They just kept flashing back to him, and he's like shaking the bag, and you're like, come on, Ozzy.
Well, we had a to-go order
Sharon.
yesterday from somebody named Sharon. And because I grew up watching that show, immediately in my head, Sharon! I'm just laughing to myself when someone's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Sharon.
You never watched Osbournes, did you? That was before your time.
Before my time, yeah.
Who's more surprising that they're still alive, Ozzy Osbourne or Keith Richards? Because they both look like they died in 1984.
Because I think Sharon keeps Ozzy alive.
Is Keith Richards Kramer?
He is Kramer from Seinfeld. Yes.
That's Michael. You think you're just surprised he's alive after what he said? You thought you're surprised nobody got him?
I just don't know who they are.
Keith look up a picture of Keith Richards. Just type in like Keith Richards now. You'll understand what I'm talking. He's from the Rolling Stones. So basically, same time era of the
That's a good
guys.
clip, though.
Same just copious amounts of drugs and alcohol over extended amount of years, and their bodies are like, no. I think, that's what it is. I was born to be a rock star. How poorly I've treated my body and it hasn't broken down like at all. I should be the next Ozzy Osbourne, except I don't have any musical talent or a good singing voice.
Yeah.
It's
You
just
should work
those
on
two
that.
things holding me back.
They got auto-tune now, though.
Or like,
That's like a lot.
I'm also not good at speaking in front of crowds or massive amounts of self-confidence. So,
But you know how Stan's dad is Lord?
that's true. We could just put some filters on my shit.
See?
Yeah.
You can pull it off.
I could.
I think you can
definitely
do it.
pull it off.
Yeah.
What you got for pre-com segment, buddy?
I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before too, but I'm just tired
Go
of
off.
I'm just tired of the degradation of manners in our society.
Like what?
No less than 5 times this week if I let somebody in traffic and I don't even get a fucking
I feel like the wave's gone.
dude. It's like I wave at people all the time.
wave.
You let me in, my
I
hand is
wave.
going up.
Hey, preach.
Dude, if I
Thanks, dude.
So the van at work, it's like a big van, so there's no back window or anything. People let me in, I roll down my window to wave to
Dude,
them.
that's cool. You got to do the crank roll down.
Meanwhile, I can't get fucking 48-year-old Karen and her gigantic
Yeah.
white Suburban to even give me a courtesy.
Who bullied
little
you
hip
into
flip.
letting her over? Didn't even do that. That is my favorite.
It's not so
though.
much bullying
When
as
you
just
slide
fear
in.
that she's going to hit me if I don't.
Yeah, I do like when you slide in though, and you're just like, thanks, hey, thanks. It's like, I mean, you didn't really let me.
Oh,
in,
I've
but
definitely done that. Where it's
it's
like, that
still
was a
me.
little close, kind of a dickhead move, but
Hey, appreciate you, thank
Appreciate
you.
Yeah, it's just it's this, guys. That's all you got to do.
Because how many times have you been like, okay, that's fine, you waved.
Yeah, so many times.
Every time. I'm not mad at all.
Yeah, like if you give me the wave, I release all anger. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what?
Who cares?
Manners.
You get it.
Manners maketh man.
Right?
And I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I like the bad
Same.
driving is one thing, but the lack of manners, I will not stand for it anymore.
I'm fine with that. On election season, at that too, we should be loving one another.
I'm gonna attach a cannon to my car, and when you don't wave when I let you in, you're getting a 30-pound cannonball right through your fucking tailgate.
Not a cannonball. You need to do like silly string or something that's annoying.
Nope, cannonball.
Like maybe like a paintball. Because then you gotta go get your car washed.
Oh, can I build a cannon that shoots shopping carts at people? Because that would be sick.
Seems like it would. Seems like it'd be a little bulky.
Dude, I drive a Corolla. I can totally handle the
Yeah, it's
extra
just
weight.
bulky.
But it gets the message apart.
It does. I mean, it's your car. You know, your call. You're calling this.
I do need to maybe like I attach a paintball gun and just start shooting paint at people's cars, and then just like all you gotta do is wave, guys. Just
I don't think that
be
would end
courteous.
well, but I like where your head's at.
Oh, you're saying people wouldn't be intimidated by my blue Corolla?
Or they might have a real gun, and then
Shit, it is Texas. Yep.
it's check and mate.
Maybe if I like visit my family in New England, I could do it.
Yeah, definitely. Your cousin from Boston, you could definitely do the paintball thing,
Throw your fucking hand up in the air, you goddamn bastard.
and then they'll just yell at you, be mad at you, throw their donkeys at you.
Oh, they don't throw the donkeys.
Probably not.
The donkeys
Throw
is
what's
sacred,
left of
man.
it.
They'll throw their 4 extra empty
Yeah,
donkeys cups that are
yeah.
in there from yesterday, but not the fresh donkeys, man. You don't mess with that.
You don't mess with the fresh donkeys.
No. Life is all about the fresh donkeys.
Robert, what you got for pre-cum segment?
Idge Bowl, man. Idge Bowl.
Idge Bowl?
Idge Bowl.
What?
It's the kids' new Lamau.
Lamau.
The fuck is Lamau?
Is this a bit?
LMAO.
Oh.
It's their new Lamau.
What's it called?
Idge Bowl.
So spell that out for me.
IDG?
No, Idge. IJBOL.
IJBOL. I just be out here laughing. Is that it?
No,
Idge
Damn
Bowl?
Idge Bowl, man.
I just
burst out laughing.
It is LMAO. It's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's the kids' new Lamau.
If
Can
I'm
you do-
saying I just burst, it ain't gonna be laughing.
So here's why it's not as cool as LMAO.
Or I just busted out laughing. Busted out or burst.
Busted out laughing.
It's still not the
It's
worst
Idge
one
Bowl.
I've heard.
I just bust out.
But here's why it's not as cool as LMAO, because can you say LGFBOL? Because you can go LMFAO was like laughing my fucking ass off when it's like that was funny, but it was really funny. Not only was that making me laugh my ass off, which is I could have just gone LOL because then I was lolling. I was laughing my ass off. Not only that, I was laughing my fucking ass off, which was like 3 degrees better than LOL.
The worst one though was Raffle.
I liked Raffle.
I fucking hated Raffle.
Well, I liked it sarcastically because I like saying Rafflecopter.
Do you remember Raffle? Or were you too
remember
old for that? Because the worst term came from it when people know we Rafflecopter. I was like, stop it.
I liked
Stop it.
Rafflecopter.
No, see, you fucking would.
Rafflecopter was funny.
You fucking would.
Oh no, I got off my Rafflecopter and I fell over on my roller skates.
That was peak Facebook when it was like someone would type out where it looks like a fucking helicopter, but just like dashes and semicolons with Rafflecopter.
I thought that was
underneath it.
creative.
But it never was because all they did was copy paste it from somebody else.
Who cares? Somebody had to do it.
Because even when I was 15, I was a cranky 60-year-old man.
Yeah. But I hate Lidgebull. Idgebull?
Idge Bowl.
I just burst out laughing.
Yeah. Idge Bowl, man.
Idgebull.
We got it.
What's Sigma? Tell me that again.
That one I don't know.
Fuck. I'm looking it up again.
I was trying to come up with an acronym for it, but there wasn't any like vowels in it. But your parents should have hit you. That's just what I want to comment if I ever see that.
Sigma is somebody that's independent and prefers their own company or operates outside of traditional social hierarchy. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just gonna write BBB on all of it. Bring back bullying.
I'm antisocial. I'm a Sigma.
That shit drives me nuts. I can't fucking stand it. I actually found out yesterday that Skibbity Toilet, it's not just something stupid. They say it's an actual show.
It's
gonna be.
the toilet, the head rolling
Yeah.
out of the toilet, and then you see a skibbity, bro. Bro, it's Skibbity.
my buddy at work, he said he watched like 20 episodes of it, and I was like, I fucking hate it. And he goes, yeah, but then
me
I
out.
got to like, my daughter walked in the room, and I was like, Skibbity something, and she wanted to fucking shoot him in the face, and I was like, okay, that makes it worth it. If you can embarrass your children with it, it's okay.
What's Skibbity in, kids?
I bet your buddy was itch bowling all day long.
Oh, he was probably itch bulling so hard.
He's probably itch bowling so
Itch.
hard, dude.
Oh my God, I hate that so much. It's like the first time you heard someone actually say LOL, be like, dude, just laugh. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. LOL, bro.
Someone said that one time, and he was like, LOL, and I was like, don't you ever fucking say that to me again.
Lols. I liked lols with you throw the Z on the end of it. That was funny.
Lols, I actually liked it, yeah.
Lols is good.
I didn't use it, but when I saw it, I was
So I
like,
used it.
I'm not cool enough for that, but I like it.
Idge bull. Thanks for educating us on,
What's wrong with a nice little haha?
on the slang. Fuck.
It's just too plain. You got to be itch bowling. Or maybe itch
I don't
bowls.
want to. I'm already like, I think
Idge bull.
I might get into skinny jeans.
Larry Idgebull sounds like a commentator. Who's got the Giants Panthers game in Germany this week? I think it's Larry Idgebull and Greg Olson on the call.
But I was thinking the other day, I might get into skinny jeans just because apparently baggy is coming back in fashion, and I've just always worn baggy jeans because they're comfortable, and I'm lazy and fat, and I need the extra room. But
Like you were preparing.
Get some tailored. Get some tailored skinny jeans.
Oh, what?
Oh.
I just tailor my baggy jeans to where they're not baggy anymore; they're just regular jeans.
Dude, people would be Idgebulling saying you like that.
I want to fucking quit this podcast so badly, right? Not this episode, this podcast,
This is why.
because
It's
I
election
I hate Idge
coverage.
that much.
It's the election special.
It's Idge bullshit, is what it is.
Whoa. Don't talk about Idgebull.
This is what
That's
happened.
not very itch bowl of you, Pat.
What would Larry say?
Who the fuck is Larry?
Larry Idgebull.
It'd be skibbity.
Larry Idgebull's my favorite
That'd
commentator.
be not very
He
skibbity.
wouldn't think that was skibbity at all, Pat.
I don't want to be your Sigma, Pat.
I know your parents didn't hit you. I feel like your dad probably hit you a little bit, Alex, but not enough.
Few times.
Not enough. I'm
times.
gonna send Mark a message. I'll be like, you see what happens?
You're not gonna do that now.
You should have used a closed fist. It's not too late.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
I
do
mean,
it now.
you're both adults. Your dad literally
Yeah.
could punch you in the face now, and it's not child
But I
abuse.
doubt he would.
No, he
Doubt
wouldn't because he
would.
loves you, and you've become a good, productive member of society.
I'd like to think
But there
so.
was a good 8 to 10 year stretch
Yeah.
there after puberty where you were touch and go as a real piece of shit.
Okay.
You grew out of it though,
I did. And then I kind
Until
of back
today.
into it, and then I kind of got back out of it.
and now you're back into it with this
And now I'm
Idge Bowl
Idgebulling.
bullshit. Fucking Robert.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have one young guy keeping up with the trends.
Well, we need that. That's how we do the numbies, dude. We get the younger audience. Younger audience.
Let us know if you guys are Idge bowling over this right now.
Yeah. Speaking of younger audience, we got a younger audience with we have for the Spooktacular, the 21st, December 21st. We have a special guest. It's gonna be a band. We got a band playing.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I don't
I'm
know if I can
excited.
say it yet. I probably shouldn't have.
it's AC/DC. No, it's not.
It is AC/DC. Who do you think it is?
It's
Michael Richards.
It's Michael Richards is gonna hurl racial epithets at people.
It's an AC/DC cover band of elementary school kids. It's called ABD or ABCD.
No, we're gonna have Rosie. Rosie's gonna. I think we're gonna
yeah.
have Rosie playing. So shout out to Rosie. We're working on that. I was
I hope
talking
we get a whole lot of Rosie.
whole lot of Rosie. See, there you go. There you go. All right. But yeah, December 21st. Mark your calendars for Kobo's downtown. That is it'll be probably our last event at Kobo's. At this location of Kobo's. At
Yeah.
least. At this iteration.
Look, I'm so excited to eat the food again.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
I think about it several times a week. Like I should just get
Those wings,
just get the burrito tacos.
brisket quesadilla.
All right, you want to do Robert Felines or you want to do a little role playing? We got two last things from the pre-cum segment.
I can do it. I'm always down for a little
A
role
little
playing.
role playing, a little character work. All right. I created this character. It's kind of loosely based on a true story because I had my car in the shop for 2 weeks, and so I've had to Uber a lot. So I've picked up a lot of experience dealing with different Uber drivers. Some are great, and then some just nothing wrong with them. I didn't Idge bull riding with them or anything like that, but sometimes some are different than others. Some Uber drivers are different than others. All right, you are going to play. You're going to be the Uber passenger. You're going to be Ned Norfleet, and you're just hopping in an Uber to go across town. You're on business. You're in Houston on business, and you're just going from your hotel to go get like happy hour drinks with some coworkers. All right. I am gonna be Mick Stranahan, and I am the Uber driver, just just doing my job. All right.
All right.
Uber for Ned. Ned.
You Mick?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. All right. Hop on in, buddy.
Appreciate it, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. You in town for business or pleasure?
Just a little business. Just got done with a meeting, heading over, get a little couple drinks in.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, I saw you didn't have any headphones or anything. You don't mind if I play some music or anything, right?
I mean, it's your car.
You
Go
with
for
that?
it, buddy.
All right. Here. I didn't have like a playlist or anything. I'm just gonna kind of put it on at random, but we'll just see what it plays. All right.
Texas, like the idea.
Hey, yo, this world's all fucked up, man. There's all kinds of dumb shit happening. Don't you hate that? I hate that when there's all this dumb shit happening. I don't like any of this, man. I wish that this bad stuff would go away. Finally, I'm talking about the real issues. Nobody ever does that in music anymore. I don't understand why more people don't cover the real issues. But anyways, this whole world's all fucked up, and we gotta find somebody that's gonna fix it, okay? Okay, can anybody hear me out there? Please, somebody help. Please send help, SOS. Please, somebody call the cops. I'm being held against my will. Please.
So yeah, it must have been like a new music station.
It was you, wasn't it?
No.
No. I gotta be honest, Mick. That sounded like you a little bit. I gotta be honest.
Young Mick, new up and coming hip hop artist. They sound like they're really covering the hard hitting issues. You know, finally music that's about something. You know,
I've heard mumble rap that's worse. I didn't hate it.
it's pretty good. But yeah, so that was just let's see, maybe we can put on some Tom Petty or something. Hold on.
No, I think I'll probably just get out here. I think.
Okay.
I think that's
just
good,
like
buddy.
right here on the side of the.
Yeah, you can
all right.
just go ahead and pull over.
All right.
All right.
Please give me 5 stars. Please give me 5 stars. All right.
We'll see, Mick. Have a good one.
All right. Okay, there we go. And that was scene. So that was your Uber driver that's clearly playing you music that is from them, which happened to me last weekend. It was funny.
I couldn't imagine a deeper layer of hell.
He didn't talk about the music. I added a little bit of that, but he did. He was just like, "Oh, like you mind if I put on some music?" I was like, "Yeah, that's cool, dude." And then he was talking to me, and it was like, "That's clearly your voice."
You should have just looked at me like, "So what's your SoundCloud?"
No, I didn't say that. I put headphones in. I put headphones in after being polite. I was like, "Yeah." You did the head bump a little bit. No, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever gotten in one where I didn't, within the first 30 seconds, reach for headphones.
Yeah, I like to get in with headphones, but now with the AirPods, you don't have the string, so they can't always tell. So sometimes they just start talking to you, and I'm like, I don't know. What are you saying to me?
That's the biggest benefit of my tiny ears is I've never been able to wear AirPods because they will just fall out.
Yeah.
There are none that fit my ears. I always have to get the over-the-ear kind. Like when I used to just have the corded, just regular iPhone ones or whatever, constantly falling out of my ears. I tried to mow the lawn with them a couple times. I almost ended up mowing my headphones because they just fell out right next to the mower. Tiny ears, man.
It happens.
Hey, it's my
happens.
burden to carry, and I'm happy I can do it so
There you
somebody
go.
else doesn't.
There you
have to.
go.
That's my sacrifice.
So it's a little role playing for us. Let's do some Robert Freelance. Let's wrap up the pre-cam segment, and we'll get into the rest of the pod, huh? Do you want to start us off, or do you want me to start us off?
I will. Now, I didn't. These were all just random shit. I thought I don't really have categories for them, so you're just gonna have to figure it out.
Okay.
So the first
This is
one,
gonna go great.
Siren Time.
Alarm clock.
There you go. See? Starting off easy for
All
you.
right.
Let you wet your feet a little bit. Next one. Dangle Above.
Hang up.
Dangle Above.
Hanging up.
They're close. A lot of people might be dealing with this today. Dangle Above.
Oh, hangover.
There you go.
Yeah.
A lot of sad drinking
Yeah.
and happy drinking
Yeah.
yesterday, but you know what? Everyone comes together for the hangover.
Okay.
And my last one, Car house libations.
Drunk driving.
Idgeable.
H-Bull. Oh, good call. Sigma.
No, car house libations. The older you get, it's one of the most just simple pleasures you can have in life.
I don't know. I was thinking car house. Is that not?
Garage.
Ooh, garage beer.
Garage beers.
Garage
baby.
beer. You watched the Jason Kelsey video. He had garage beers. Cut that-
You know,
cut
I
that out,
did,
no
and
forget.
honestly, that didn't even click till right now.
Yeah.
That's probably right. I mean, it's just they don't own the term garage beers.
That's true.
Garage beers are a great thing. We used to steal garage beers out of people's garages.
That was a real
when we were in high
asshole
school.
move we did in high school. I did that as well, and I feel bad about it now
Yeah.
because I don't know what I would do if I saw kids doing that now if like I had a house and I
We
saw
know to
kids
lock our
doing that,
garages.
like, yeah. 'Cause I feel like you can hit those kids.
We-
Like, you can absolutely hit kids
We
if they're
could have
breaking
been
and
shot.
entering.
We could have been shot.
Yeah, for like 6 Miller Lights. Got him. Dude, party's back on. We got 6 beers. There's 12 of us. Don't worry.
You're bleeding. It's just the calf.
It's fine.
It was a near miss. He winged me.
I'll be fine. I'm going to go to the hospital tomorrow. I'll be in a fucking sling for a week. It'll be great.
How'd this happen? Don't worry about it.
It's nothing. I
I was
fell.
walking down
I
the street
fell.
and a stray bullet hit me. Did you call the cops? No.
It's a bad part of town, all right?
It's Texas, but there's bullets flying everywhere all the time.
So those are your
That's what I
feelings?
had,
All
yeah.
right. You're going to hate mine. Mine are stupid.
As long as it's not Idgeable.
It might be. I'm coming up with one right now. Hold on. All right. Let's start. This is an animal. Buzz Vendetta Emergency Room.
Bear.
No. Close. Sort of. That didn't help at all.
But
Buzz Vendetta Emergency Room.
I'm like, then
Buzz
Revenge,
Vendetta
Beaver.
Emergency Room. Beaver.
Is there more to it, or there's
B.
just
V for Vendetta.
V for
ER.
Vendetta? Yeah.
I don't know. It was a dumb
Okay.
one.
No, I like that. I was just like, what the hell is emergency room though?
ER.
Yeah. I was thinking it was gonna be Beaver
Yeah.
something.
All right.
Beaver.
This is something you would find in a kitchen. This should be pretty easy. Mix she.
Mixed she.
Mix she.
Oh, mix.
Mix she.
Mix she.
Something you'd find in a kitchen.
Beater.
Nope.
Flour.
Mix she. Kitchen appliance. Think kitchen appliance. Along the lines of beater, but an appliance.
That's what I'm trying to think. Like spatula, whisk.
Mix.
Yeah, like
she.
a kitchen mixer. Blender.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like,
that's
it's
right
definitely
there.
her.
It's right there. All right, I got 2 more, and they are both cities.
I like these. Cities are like my favorite ones. I never get them, but they're fun.
I don't know if anybody's gonna get this one, but this is a U.S. city. Jar Jar Binks me Cardinals. Jar Jar Binks me Cardinals. Jar Jar Binks me Cardinals.
That was the worst.
Think of it that way.
Jar.
Jar Jar Binks me Cardinals. Think of a girl saying that.
Okay. Is that Alexandria? No.
No.
Cardinal bird.
Arizona.
All right, you're getting
Phoenix?
warmer. No. Jar Jar Binks me.
Now I'm just stuck on Arizona. I'm like Scottsdale.
It's Arizona.
I don't. All
I don't know
All I
any.
know are Phoenix and Scottsdale. That's
It's Mesa, Arizona. Because Jar Jar Binks would say me, he'd say Mesa. Mm-hmm. And I heard people pronouncing Mesa, Arizona as Mesa, Arizona yesterday. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go Jar Jar Binks. I don't think that was a great one. I didn't expect anybody to get it, but still, I thought it was fun. Last one. This is also a U.S. city. Rinsing a lot, Batman.
Washington?
Yes,
DC?
Washington D.C.
Yeah. I was like rinsing a lot, washing. Yeah, there it is.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
I was like, I'm pretty sure this is going to be Washington because I don't think there's a Washingtonville.
Yeah, I was like, if I can do Mesa, Arizona, I might as well do one that's easier. So let's try Washington, D.C. All right. Those were our Robert Felines. I hope you enjoyed those. Send us in some if you would like to Robert Barbosa03 or at Robert Barbosa03 on Twitter. Make sure you include a category and then what the answer is too. Don't just say the Robert Feline. Robert will not figure it out on his own. You have to help him. Let's move on to the Comeback Kid segment. The Comeback Kid segment where we tell you what's back in the news according to us. It's brought to you this week by LittleMShop.com, the #1 online place for retro-inspired tchotchkes. They also have the best air fresheners on the planet. You don't want to drive around with those little baby back bitch fucking trees hanging from your rearview mirror. Take those down, throw them on your passenger side, and then head over to littlemshop.com, littleemshop.com. Go and order you a Little Ice out of this world air freshener. Get you a rad Miami Beach air freshener, maybe a floral fresh to death wallpaper. All of those from $3 on, and you can get free shipping on your order when you spend $10 or more. You're also going to get 10% off of your order when you go and use our promo code PTG69 at checkout at littleemshop.com. That's $10 or free shipping on orders of $10 or more and 10% off your order when you use our code PTG69 at littlemshop.com. littleemshop.com. They also have customizable keychains, already made keychains, customizable prints and digital stickers as well. You can go get a bunch of different retro-inspired tchotchkes as well as the best air fresheners on the planet at littleemshop.com, littlemshop.com. Promo code PTG69 for 10% off your order at littleemshop.com, the official sponsor of the Comeback Kid segment. It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch. All right, our first Comeback Kid is voting because get out and vote, gang. Get out and vote.
It's not too late.
Late voting is open.
Get in line and don't get out.
If you're in line now, stay in line. Don't get out.
Do not leave that elementary school gymnasium.
Where you are right now, stay in line. They will count your vote. They'll count your vote. If you're still in line from last night, stay in line. If you're going to get in line, don't, because you can't anymore. But wait for late voting, and then you can go vote. And if you early voted, then think back to that. Think back to that and find your best memory of early voting.
Just hold on to that.
But voting's back, and telling people to vote is back. And it's back. Shout out to voting.
A lot of people voted.
Democracy.
All my friends were sending the I voted sticker. I was like, cool.
Yeah. Bragger.
You could have just found that on the
bragging
ground.
a bunch. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Send me a photo in the photo booth with you actually clicking the name, or I don't believe you.
I bought a sleeve of stickers on Amazon 2 years ago. Every election day, I
That's not Mundo had too.
Yeah, you can vote as many times as you want.
Voted twice.
You probably voted early and you voted on today, and maybe he's late voting right now.
Vote for you and for your dead relatives.
Again, no spoilers, please. I haven't watched this season yet. But shout out to voting. It's a thing.
It's the cornerstone of
there.
our democracy.
I wish like you could go.
Republic.
I feel like you should be able to vote at cooler places. Like, didn't they let you used to like? Didn't they have one election where you could like vote in like stadiums and stuff? It was like, I want to vote where my team plays. I think that'll get more people to do stuff. Like, wouldn't you vote if you could vote at like home plate at Minute Maid Park? That's gonna get people out to vote.
I wouldn't go out that far.
But like, that'd be cool,
And some people would.
right? Like,
Definitely some people
you're
would,
Like, how do
not
we get
me.
people to vote? Go do the cool shit. Why can't you vote at halftime?
But then you're mixing politics with sports.
What?
I don't want that.
Yeah. But it seems like it should be easier. Like early vote, but like on my way out of a stadium.
It's like if
Like, I
you can
went to
hit a
that
home
game.
run, then you get 2 votes.
I like that also.
Like if you can hurdle a 5 foot tall statue.
Then you can wordle.
You could. You can hurdle, you can wordle. That's what I
What
always
if like
say.
you weren't allowed to play Wordle unless you could hurdle somebody?
A lot of people wouldn't be playing Wordle. I'll tell you that much.
There'd be like
Tell you
9
that
people
much,
left.
yeah.
It'd be like Saquon Barkley
We don't talk about him.
and Josh Allen. That's it.
Just Josh Allen. Fuck Saquon. Whatever, dude. You're against Jaguars. Who cares? Fucking loser.
Oh, look at me. I can jump backwards. You're going to get killed.
Yeah, great idea. Because I don't think you're supposed to run backwards, loser. fucking.
The juke right before it was absolutely nasty
I
though.
don't care. It doesn't matter.
Payne is also back. Alex, how
It's
you
fine.
feel?
It's fine. I'm at the point we're getting Cam Ward. Anything negative, Cam Ward.
Hey, Daniel
my
Jones.
hero.
Daniel Jones won angry run of the week though.
I saw that. He did kill a guy almost. Didn't kill a guy. He ran through a guy. It was fun.
It's like you don't want your quarterback running that way, but you
I
guys
don't
have
care
realized
now.
that Daniel Jones is not going to be your quarterback of the future. So Dable's like,
Yeah, our
fuck
coach,
it, run people over. I
our
don't give a
coach is
shit.
literally just like, I do not care if he gets injured. Like, if he dies, he dies. Like, well, you're just running the quarterback like he's fucking Michael Vick. Yeah, I am.
It's working.
He can't throw it, so we're gonna get the ball wherever we can by using his legs. I guess I don't know.
He's going to be running all over. Oh wait, it's not in London next week. It's in Germany.
In Germany.
He's going to Blitzkrieg's defense.
Blitzkrieg defense, yeah. Fuck. But so I think Panthers and Saints were on the Giants' schedule, like the only two games I could see us maybe winning, which would fuck us because then we would have 4 wins. We need to stay at 2 now. And I've never been this all in on just tanking.
When do you play the Saints?
Like a month.
Ah,
But see, they might be good though. They might be good though because they had the coaching change.
yeah, but if you were playing them this week, they would have the coaching change bump.
Right.
Usually,
Right.
like they get a bump, and then like the whole team remembers, oh yeah, we suck.
And Bryce
they
Young
go
though,
back to sucking.
they had the Bryce Young bump for the Panthers. Even though they did just
That's
win.
a tough
Fuck.
question. Which quarterback is worse? I think you got to go with Daniel's worse because Bryce is young and he's been on a really bad team. So like maybe he'll be
I
okay.
don't. Doesn't matter. Cam Ward. Cam Ward's all I'm thinking about. That's all. Every time the Giants are making me mad, I just keep being like, Cam Ward is really good, and I watched him on Saturday, and he was really fun to watch. And I just,
You should want him to start sucking a little bit then.
I've already started looking at like the photoshops. Like,
Well, like-
I have like 5 or 6 saved right now. You want to see one? That's just,
If
like,
Miami can
fucking-
start sucking a little bit and he can play bad in some games, then you could win 4 games and he can still fall to you.
Really, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look how good he looks. Robert, look at that. Look at that. Huh? You
Do
see
you
that?
have a number 1 on your team already?
Hey, Malik Neighbors, he could wear another number. That's fine. He's wearing 1 right now. It's an easy Photoshop. I don't have time to Photoshop
Wear
everything.
4. 4 is a classic
You wear
quarterback
7.
number.
Rock 7. I don't
What number is
care.
Daniel Jones? Because he can
He's
have that
8.
number.
He's
It'll be
yeah,
available next
that'll
year.
be available too. I don't know. Cam Ward can be whatever fucking number he wants to.
He should be number 0. Or double 0.
Brian Burns is 0.
Bro, double 0 though?
I feel like it's bad juju to be like 0 as like
Yeah, but
quarterback
double
number.
0?
Because then you're a 0.
Double barrel,
But
dude?
then what happens when you hit like statistically, if you don't have a good game and like there's zeros on your stat line, they're gonna be like, look at his jersey, and then you Photoshop the jersey into the stat line, and then it's like you're a double loser.
I was like,
Yeah,
he'll
think
never have
ahead.
zeros, but he could have 0 touchdowns.
Yep. Or 0 throws of over so many yards.
Or, but if he throws for 400, you can just put a 4 in front of it and be like, that's what he
like
threw
did
for.
you see the mean graphic that they were showing about Daniel Jones that was hurtful,
Oh,
but
0
it's
for
fine?
0 with a touchdown in the first
Well,
half?
no,
Or
the Chiefs have won 2 Super Bowls in the time that it took Daniel Jones to throw 2 touchdowns at MetLife.
Yeah, that one was
But
mean.
from the last time he had thrown a touchdown at home.
And he threw the touchdown, and he was 4 for 6. For
He also
0
threw another
yards.
touchdown that was robbed from him. It was robbed from him, but whatever.
I don't know. I haven't watched a Giants game in weeks.
You're not missing much.
Yeah.
I get mad about calls, but I'm like, fuck it, dude. We need that call to go against us now. Like, I just need to. I told my daughter, I was like, you don't remember this. You won't remember this, but we'll have Cam Ward and he'll be our savior. And she'll only know Cam Ward. She'll only know greatness.
You got to hit because now you got Jaden in your division.
It's fine.
But also, they just re-signed Dak, so you got one team that's going to keep sucking there.
And Dak's hurt. Maybe going on IR.
Yeah, which is fine
It's fine.
because guess what? He's going to be healthy for next year.
They should actually, since he's gonna be healthy, you should pay him more. They should
Well,
pay
I mean,
him.
he needs
they
a
should
cost of
pay him
living.
more for being healthy. Like,
Inflation.
yeah. Oh, for inflation. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Depending on who won, I don't know who won. I don't know who won the election. It's no spoilers. Please don't spoil it. But yeah, voting. We got to that from voting. Don't know. Don't know.
Don't know how my brain works. Don't want to know.
Also, fun fact. Remember we pointed out that there were blackouts all over the place in football last week? Teams that did blackouts, 7-1 on the weekend. The only team that did not win that I saw, and I did not do full research, but like I watched a bunch of games on Saturday and Sunday, and Thursday I watched the Jets game where they had the blackout. Michigan State was the only team that did not win wearing black jerseys last week.
We need to make a point of it. Blackouts, we got to bet them now.
Well, I don't know. You have to wait for the blackout week because if it's just a standalone blackout game, I think we got to check. We got to make sure there's at least like 5 teams that are also doing blackouts.
Or we bet it because we're going to bet a bunch of things anyway. So and you don't want to miss.
That's our edge.
So, but then like if we bet a standalone blackout and it misses, okay, then we know we have to wait for the blackout week.
Robert, they call it being a sharp. That means we see the things that the commoner, the public,
Noticing trends before.
Yeah, the public, they're idiots. We are the public also, but sometimes you're like, this is one stat that I know, and then you find out that 50 other people know it because they also look at like our gambling Reddit
and are also stupid. Like
also see that. So you're like, okay.
Did you happen to see how they were against the spread?
No, I just saw win-loss. I only looked
We
up
can
win-losses.
look into that later.
Yeah, only looked up win-losses.
Money line bet.
Indiana
Well, good,
did
because think
cover
about it. If we
spread.
do, but it wasn't. If it was undefeated, it'd be so much cooler because then we could do a parlay of all the blackouts. Next
Yeah.
time.
Blackout parlay. That'd be sick.
That's usually how most parlays start anyway.
Yeah.
You're blacked out.
Yeah.
You're like, let's put a
Let's do
14 team
it.
together.
Let's do it. Shout out blackout games. We pointed out that there were a bunch of them, and they all won. So
And they all
not hating on it. And
They-
it was Halloween week, so it played.
and all the jerseys look great. Black jerseys are fucking awesome.
What if they just had to they spun a wheel? It was like Twister. Like that's the color you had to go with. Like
That's probably how Oregon chooses
sometimes it's like a
theirs.
blackout. Yeah, they're just like, all right, we got green, we got yellow,
We got highlighter
silver.
green, highlighter yellow.
Yeah, they have like the breast cancer awareness one they do. I think they do a troops one where it's like camouflage and they're just like silver, go.
That would be great if one week they were just like, okay, we've got 19 different helmets. Spin the wheel. That's the helmet. Now this is the jersey. Now these are, so it's all mismatched and it doesn't work.
I want to see somebody's like that played 4 years, like freshman all the way to like a senior, and just like see every single jersey that they wore because they wear a different one every game.
But they come up with 9 new ones every
Yeah,
year.
it's cool. I like
They're like girls with like dresses. They're like, you can't wear it out twice. Which
Like-
every girl is probably like, Pat, no, we fucking do that anyway.
If I ever am like a billionaire,
Girls in dresses in TV shows.
if this takes off and I'm ever a billionaire, I'll buy like a clothing brand and then just sponsor a team and be like, new jerseys whenever you feel like it, guys. I'll sponsor Sam Houston. I'd be
Hell
like
yeah, dude.
I'd be like Michael Jordan with North Carolina. I'd be like, you guys get cool jerseys, all
The
right?
Oregon South.
And then I'd let you also give Texas State cool jerseys that are just exclusive past the gravy. Like, so we would have like the Jumpman logo, but just PTG. And then I maybe, if Robert plays his cards right, would allow him to let U of H use it. But we'd see. We'd see. Would you accept that? Would you want the PTG logo instead of Nike for U of H? The prestigious PTG logo.
Yeah.
How would you not?
Yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't.
Because that's got to be the coolest thing ever to be Michael Jordan. Be like, that's me on my team. Like, I went to that school. That's me.
Because like Nike uses child labor. And we will too, but we'll pay them a fair share. A fair price. Like,
Well, okay.
and technically ours are interns.
Now, we can cut this part because legally, you guys are all our attorneys. None of this can be used against us in court. I don't want to know if we have child labor. That's really my whole thing.
We've
It's like,
talked very openly
I want
about
to
wanting
be-
children working for gravy industries.
but like if we have to like outsource it, like I'm going to be an ostrich. I'm going to be an ostrich, head in the sand. I don't want to know if we are. You
Listen
know?
here, sir.
I just want to know the product gets delivered. How it happens?
This
Whatever.
company hires American workers
Okay, that's fine.
for American wages on American soil. Robert, can you put like a flag behind me while I was saying
Yeah,
that?
do that. Like make it like fade.
You
You put like a bald eagle on his shoulder, maybe.
I think I'm just gonna put all of the energy drink behind you, just like
Yeah.
put even more on the wall.
And with our
Yep.
associations, they will be union members, so we'll let the kids unionize.
Yeah. Let's not get crazy.
I mean, what are their demands going to be? Like an extra 10 minutes at nap time? Cool, I
Done.
want that too.
Yeah, done.
And all the juice boxes you can drink in the fridge, like do all the little barrels,
Yeah.
or the
Capri
Kool-Aid
Suns.
ones with the tops that look like little spaceships.
That'd be cool.
Like literally, I want the same things like children want. In the
Just after
workplace.
soccer is really what there's just a
Orange
cool-
slices?
Yeah. Midday orange slices, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. But yeah. There we go. Next comeback kid. Moving on. Animals being senselessly murdered for absolutely no reason. That is unfortunately our final comeback kid. Or next second to last comeback kid. Because
So New York Yankees lose 4-1, and then they just decide that the state is
that's
like
not what happened.
the state
That's
is
not
like,
what
let's just go
happened.
around
That's not
murdering
what
innocent
happened.
like Harambe had it coming. Okay, as far as I can
Don't
tell,
you fucking dare.
Peanut the squirrel.
Don't you dare.
And what was the raccoon's name? I keep forgetting the raccoon's
Fred.
name. Fred the
Fred the
raccoon.
raccoon.
They're just
Jesus
living
Christ.
like in an animal sanctuary. Just
in a guy's fucking house. He has an animal sanctuary, but those are his pets because he's like, yo, what's up? I mean, I I'm not going to say that I knew Peanut's life story. I knew that Peanut's mother died and this guy raised him because sometimes on my feed, Peanut would pop up. And I was like, hey, that squirrel. Look at that guy. He's dressed up in a Christmas sweater. Look at this dude. This guy's, he's eating some hot nuts around Christmas. Look at this guy. These chestnuts roasted by
slut.
the fire. Like, this guy's awesome. It was funny. He was a little fat squirrel. I loved watching that thing. Like, it was funny when
Fat
it popped
animals
up. And
are
then they were
awesome.
like, Peanut, the squirrel died. I was like, that's not the squirrel I watched. Oh, that is the squirrel I watched. And then I was outraged. And I think that like there's times where revolution is okay. There's times where it's okay to fight back against your government, and this was one of those times. And I think the internet did a pretty good job of being like, fuck you guys, you're a bunch of pieces of shit. So fuck you specifically to Monica Kiesler of Longview, Texas, who is the Karen that turned in that disgusting rat. Her quote's not mine. She was doing that because she was jealous that the squirrel had more followers on social media than her.
Dude, you're not just ratting across state lines. You're ratting across the country.
Across the country, it's a fucking squirrel, dude. It's a squirrel. You intimidated by a squirrel?
And then you're just gonna bring Fred into it too.
And then yeah.
Like we know raccoons aren't the cleanest animals, but they like.
Have you seen them use
have you
their
seen
hands?
it?
How cute is that?
Dude, it's like
how cute is that?
They're the cutest little buddies that
give 'em-
aren't allowed to be buddies.
You
I
give
don't
them
get
dog
it.
food when they couldn't get the dog food outside on porches and they had to dip it in the water, but they're like,
You ever see?
use it
They
little
always
claws.
dip everything in water. You ever seen a video of someone giving a raccoon cotton candy?
yes. And then they try and put it in the water and it goes away and like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you feel bad about it, but you're
you
also
seen
like,
that,
it's happened to me
Go look
before,
it
so
up.
now it's happening to you. Oh, Robert, they're the best
Raccoon,
videos.
cotton candy. Go look it up. I want to watch.
They
watch it
have the
live.
most confused look on their face.
Dude.
You want me to see Idgeable?
I want to see if you idgeable. Yeah.
Oh, you will definitely. itch
And I
ball.
also need you to put an idgeable meter. Does he idgeable? Yay or nay? Just it goes off the charts if he idgeables. If not, no. Just raccoon cotton candy. And you're not going to be watching this. I don't think we can show it on the.
It's
on the
hilarious
YouTube
every
stream.
time.
But go while Robert's doing that. Go Google YouTube YouTube raccoon cotton candy. You got it. All right, here we go.
No, not
I want a pet raccoon so bad, like because they can give hugs.
Right? Like, yeah, okay, they can get some other diseases.
They can crawl up on your
but
shoulder.
Fred didn't have that disease, okay? Fred was fine.
Domesticated ones don't. Wild raccoons, yeah. I'm not gonna have a wild
they had
raccoon.
to euthanize both of them, and they said they euthanized them to test them for rabies. You can't fucking...
Yeah, how
you
is there not
can't-
a blood test for that yet?
It
Like,
seems like I would know if I had rabies. I feel like I would go to the doctor, and the doctor would be like, Alex, you have rabies. You need a rabies shot. How can they not do that with the animals?
I feel like they have. There's something about like they have to
Or they
dissect
don't
your
care.
brain to see it. Which like, what is this? An 1864 medicine? I have to take apart your brain.
Yeah.
It's like the Salem witch trials. It's like, oh, we have to kill you to see if you are a witch.
Pretty much.
I gotta kill you to see if you have rabies.
Yeah, it turns out she wasn't a witch.
Wait-
We had to burn her, though.
Wait
That
until you
sucks.
find out that neither one of those animals has rabies. Which
I don't think they did. Because
fucking
he said
New York.
the
Can
guy
New
said
York
that they
do
didn't.
anything right, dude?
It's not looking great.
Your football teams are garbage. I'm
Jersey,
sorry, but
Jersey.
it's true.
It's Jersey. Technically Jersey.
Your baseball teams are garbage.
Shut up. We got Colback.
Your soccer teams, I'm assuming, are garbage.
Red Bulls were okay. I think they're
Okay.
out now. I think
We
they're
like
out now.
winners here in America.
Same.
Your hockey teams are stupid.
Rangers are pretty good.
I didn't say they're bad. I said they were stupid. I knew that one.
Okay.
But like New York, get your shit together. They probably figured out they're like, you know what? They're making money off this that we're not taxing.
That's.
Kill them.
I mean, yeah. The State Department of Environmental Conservation is what did it, and they were just like, yeah, we received several complaints, and this could be a nuisance. It's like it's a fucking house pet, dude. It's not like it's running around and he's letting it play with other people. But he's with Harambe now, man. And
Defund
so is
that
Fred.
government
They're
agency
with
right now.
Harambe. This is unjust. It's not okay. And I just hope something not great happens to the people that are responsible for this, okay? I don't wish ill will on anyone, but if I were wishing ill will, it would be on those people. I don't wish ill will on anyone, but if it was, that would be who it would be on.
It just shows an incredible lack of just self-awareness isn't the term, but
how should we be using our government right now in a very, very high stress time? What we should do is put down pets
not just pets. Social media famous animals
that people love.
Let's kill it. No backlash will come from this.
Yeah, like people's days are made from Peanut the squirrel. Probably.
Hey, what do people love? Animals wearing costumes. Okay, well, we found 2. Let's kill them. I'm sure everyone will be chill about
But
it.
isn't that going to take away everybody's joy right around the holidays? Probably, yeah. But we have to do this because we're evil.
Fucking like
Fuck that.
it's one of
shit,
those things.
dude.
The older you get, the
not
more you
okay.
just your
we add-
healthy hatred of government just grows the older you get.
I think we got to do it. Death of the year, nominee. Got to nominate.
Nominees.
Team.
Don't forget about Fred.
Is it like a co-award if they win?
Yeah. I mean, they got
Peanuts
killed,
the star.
together.
Peanuts the star.
Well, they were friends.
All right.
Just because one friend is bigger than the other doesn't make it okay to kill them.
Peanut the squirrel
Like, imagine
and
if, like, someone killed you and they're like, well, Pat has to die too. I'd be like, well, what the fuck is that?
yeah.
That's not very
I feel
chill.
ya.
I am Fred the raccoon.
Fuck, man. Not okay.
Next year we might have to go as Peanut and Fred for Halloween.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
I'll just paint a little mask on my face.
So yeah, R.I.P. Peanut, R.I.P. Fred. Then
And fuck you, New York.
yeah, fuck you, the government, fucking government.
Fuck you, government.
On that note, I guess No Nut November also ironically falls the same month that they murdered the squirrel. So I will be observing No Nut November by not eating nuts for November in solidarity with Peanut, even though I had some.
What about peanut oil? Can I use peanut oil?
Fuck.
'Cause I've definitely
Okay,
done that.
look, I'm not gonna go out of my way to eat nuts unless unless that I'm hungry and that's what I have. Okay?
I will eat no nuts unless I forget.
Or that is
That
what's
is a
convenient
promise.
to me. Okay, I'm not gonna go out. I will not go searching for some sort of nut to eat for the rest of November. But if it happens, it's just that I'm not in control of that. you
Yeah, I
know?
mean, if somebody offers me salty peanuts, I'm gonna.
Right. Like, what if I go on a plane? You know what? If I go on a
Point.
plane, I will say no to the complimentary peanuts. Big of me.
But they're so good.
I'd probably pocket it and then eat it next month.
Okay. Yeah.
But,
And I'll-
but I would refuse it very loudly on the flight, and I would make sure that everybody knew why I was taking this. Hey, I'm doing this in solidarity with Peanut the squirrel, and I bet like the rest of the plane would be like, you know what? For Peanut, and then they would go up to the pilot, and they would be like Rudy when they're putting their jerseys on the coach's desk. They're like, for Peanut.
And you know what? For Fred, I won't watch Flintstones this month.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will not eat dog food out of my dog's bowl by dipping it in water first.
And I will not watch any burglary movies because raccoons look like little burglars.
whoa. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Home Alone doesn't start till next month. So
Yeah.
Then no. Okay. Yeah, we're good. So
Yeah,
solidarity.
and I won't watch The Town anyway.
Robert, are you cool with all of these? Are you in solidarity with us? No nuts unless it happens, or
No nuts, no Freds.
No, you're not going to burglarize anyone either. You're not. We all three of us, solidarity pact. We will not rob anybody by breaking and entering this month,
Or watch Drop Dead Fred.
or watch Drop Dead Fred, or Freddy Got Fingered.
It might be a tough one, but yeah.
Okay,
I'll also boycott Limp Bizkit.
unless it comes on.
I'll change it.
Okay, unless I'm like not by where I can change it. Like if it's on and I'm in the area, I'm not going to leave.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Look at us doing the absolute most.
You know what? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, Pat.
That's why you got to get out there and vote today.
Get out there and vote tomorrow and the next day after that. All right. Stay in line. Don't get out of line.
Don't let them stop you.
Don't get out of line. Stop the steal. All right.
They try and stop you. Get out of
If
line.
they try and stop you,
by
you
not
stop.
getting out of line.
You stop them from stopping you. All right.
You push past those barriers and you walk through the halls and you vote however you need to.
You know what? You pull up this part of the podcast and you say, look, nope. See what they said? They're allowed to do this. You poll watcher, they're allowed to do this. Play that part. And then all the poll watchers be like, fuck. Yeah, they got us.
Imagine if they had
Got us good.
a voting station at a strip club. You could the poll watcher could mean two things.
That would be sick. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. What if you were a
Puns.
poll watcher, but like for like only on election night you had to do that, and then the rest of the time you just get to go strip club it?
See, it sounds great, but I've actually never been a strip club guy.
It's very expensive.
And since the dawn of the internet,
It's free.
I mean,
Yeah. I get the appeal, I don't fault anybody for going. It's just
Yeah,
like,
because I mean, there's still like, you know, you get to touch another but like you can't even touch.
like boobs are cool. I'm never gonna say boobs aren't
Boobs
cool.
are sick.
Boobs
dude.
are awesome.
Boobs are tight.
So are butts.
Dude, butts.
Butts, bro. What do you think?
Bro,
Thoughts
ping
on
pong
butts?
balls?
You in on butts, dude?
I'm pro.
Yeah,
pro.
yeah. Robert gets it. Robert gets it. Yeah, that'd be sick. Boobs, dude. All right.
Maybe I should just work at a strip club so I can see it all, but like not have to pay.
Oh, that's a good one.
But then you got to work at a strip club.
Right. Nothing. There's anything wrong with that.
Like, dude, you're a regular here.
Weird hours.
Sick buffets though. I've heard.
Sometimes.
I
Not
mean,
always.
Any buffet style food, I'll eat it.
One time, for a friend's birthday, we went to a strip club, and it was one of the strippers' birthdays. Also, her birthday, and
They have
had
cake?
catered a bunch of food. And
Did
they
she
were
sit
like-
in it?
No, she didn't sit in there, but they made sure they're like, "Oh my god, we had way too much food. You guys have to eat stuff." And we're like, "Okay." And it was like you could order the strip club food too. It was also very expensive, probably. And I was like, "All right." And so we were just eating like catered Mexican food.
What did you have for lunch? Stripper cake.
I had one slice of cake. It was great.
I'm all about that cake.
Did your friends eat? Did they take some to go? I was like, I'm not going to take to go food from the strip club, guys.
Oh, this
No.
cake has fucking glitter
I
in it.
can't go home with this. What's my mom going to say?
You just got glitter in your mouth for a month. You yawn and it looks like a disco ball.
Fucking glitter mouth over here. That's what they call him. Glitter mouth.
Glitter mouth is a little too friendly with the strippers. If you
That
know
was
what I'm
my
saying.
mafia name.
Glitter mouth.
Not like that. No.
Worked at the Bada
Because
Bing?
I wore a lot of grills. I always wore diamond grills. Glitter mouth.
Oh,
Hey.
I saw today that the actor that played AJ is now the same age as Tony Soprano was in the first season.
Yeah, he's like 30,
James Gandolfini.
35, 36, which is like my age.
We're fucking so old.
I could be Tony Soprano.
You could be Tony Soprano.
Fuck, I wish I was Tony Soprano.
Do me a favor, plug up your nose and say something.
No. I gotta save that. We gotta save that for the direct.
hero. I don't know why I gave him a lisp.
That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
Where's the gabagool? All right, let's fucking move
What are
on.
you, Stunad? All right, let's move on to the not cool side because there's a lot of things in life that aren't cool. One of those things will actually, I was going to do an ad for Little M. We already did the Little M ad, but one of those things will be read on this podcast because we're going to read your not cools. That's what we suggest you do. Hit us up on Twitter at Pass the Great Pod. Use the hashtag PTG Not Cool. Just tell us this is event sesh. Something not cool that happened to you this week. You stubbed your toe. That's not cool. You got run over by a bus. Also not cool. There's varying degrees of not cool. We encourage you to share them with us. Try and sum it up in like 3-4 sentences max where we can easily explain it to the viewers or the listeners. And hit us up at Pass the Great Pod. Hashtag PTG Not Cool. This is the Not Cool segment.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not
Cool, man.
Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
All right, our first not cool is from Samantha. And Samantha says her not cool is getting food poisoning from eating expired tortillas.
I was about to say, how does that mold?
But like,
They definitely get mold.
so you ate mold tortillas?
Yeah.
Penicillin. Right? Isn't that what mold makes?
It does, but you got to do stuff to it. Like you eat blue cheese, that's not just eating penicillin.
Yeah.
Imagine if like having buffalo wings, just dumping in blue cheese, like cured your syphilis.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Not that I have syphilis or anything.
Yeah.
but
Nah,
like,
yeah.
if you did.
If you did.
If you
Yeah.
did, that'd be crazy.
Samantha, I'm sorry. That sounds awful.
Not that we were inferring that Samantha has syphilis either. Just to be clear. I don't want it to seem like we were.
We're not inferring that you're not.
No
We don't
one
know your
has
life.
syphilis. Or
don't
if you
know.
do
That's
not, we're not.
statistically not
Yeah,
true.
okay. We're not inferring that anyone has that. But yeah, getting food poisoning sounds like it sucks, dude. And from tortillas, like tortillas, you're supposed to be our ally. What are you doing? Right? I would just assume that it never would go bad unless it had mold.
Yeah, see that's what it was. But I found tortillas in the back of my fridge one time. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I bought these, and I was about to take them out of the wrapper, and like I could see the mold growing, and I was like, dude, that's so disappointing when you think you're gonna have tortillas
Yep.
and then you don't.
Yep. Yeah. Or like, yeah, you go get the sandwich, the bread, and you pull it at the first piece, and you're like, damn it, not this one.
No, I can't have.
That's the worst. Solid, not cool, Sam. Solid, not cool. Todd Voss has our next one. He's at as_seen_by_TV on Twitter. And Todd says, his not cool is auto repair changes. Good news, they charged me about $250 less than estimated, and now my truck is fixed. It still sucks. I just had to do this with my truck. I just got it back yesterday, and it's just like, cool. Here's just a lot of money. Thanks. You're like, I got to drive, so here's my money.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. You can't really get out of it, but
We don't
auto
live in a
repair
walkable
changes
city.
just come out of nowhere, man, and then you're on the hook for them. So that does suck. It's a solid, not cool, Todd. T's and P's, brother. Last one from you guys and gals is from Jordan Welch at J_Welch2795. And Jordan says his not cool is trying to get health insurance for next year and having to talk to a bunch of robots instead. It's super annoying. So yeah, that is annoying.
It's
And healthcare, signing up for healthcare, Robert, you're having to do that too. And that's like our open enrollments right now. And it's terrifying to just be like, but this is all money that's coming out of my, like you're like, oh, cool, company pays it. And then you're just like, actually, no, it's just out of my paycheck. So
and then at the end of the year, you're like, I didn't go. I just threw away so much
and
money.
you're like, we're going to get the best coverage. Don't worry. Like now I have my daughter and my wife on it too. I'm like, fuck yeah, we're going to have the best coverage. And it's like, oh, it's just like all of your paycheck. So you want to reconsider? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just have like zero coverage and they have all of the coverage. So
I mean, in the
Fuck
8
me,
years, what was it, 8, 9 years since I came off my parents' insurance, I've probably saved $10,000 in insurance.
probably.
I didn't save any of that. So
But think of the cool shit you bought. Huh?
whiskey.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
That was my health insurance. I
There you
don't
go.
get sick.
That's all you need. That's all you need sometimes. But yeah, doing the health insurance stuff sucks, and then having to call and like wait on hold while everybody else is also trying to do health stuff or like insurance stuff too. It's like that time of year, and then you're just talking to robots, and they're like, push this for this, and this for this, and this for this. And you're like, can I just fucking talk to a guy or girl? I don't fucking care. Just
No,
put
because I
something on
only
the phone.
have 2 people.
Yeah. T's and P's, Jordan. That fucking sucks.
I hope you get your health insurance, buddy.
Yeah, me too, man. All right, I'll go first. I have a couple, but they're pretty quick. My first one is the grocery store I go to is rearranging stuff, and I don't like it.
Why do they do that?
They
to
just
us?
did it like a year or two ago too, and it was like Friday I go in there and they had the beer in a different spot. And I'm like, what are we doing? What's going on? Like, oh, what are you looking for? I was like, I don't know. Where's everything going? Like, we're rearranging some stuff. I was like, we just fucking rearranged it, man.
Like, stop.
I know where it is. I know where the stuff is. Now it takes longer. I usually would be like, here. I understand why they do it. So then I have to see other stuff, and then maybe I buy more stuff. But now I'm intentionally not going to buy anything else.
It
makes me mad, and I understand that just adapt and overcome. Yeah, Alex, I get it.
You know what you could do?
What?
Go there one day, and the stuff that you like to buy,
Move it.
move it back.
It seems like it'd be a lot of work.
It would, but it's like, you know, you're protest. That's
Then
protesting.
somebody else is going to go do it and put it back.
Yeah, but they're paid to do that. And like, yeah, it'll be kind of annoying for them, and they'll be like, look, you're making me do my job. I mean, like, dude,
Bro, then leave
how
it.
annoying this is for you? You're
Then
getting paid
leave
to do it. I'm not getting paid for this.
Chips go here, man. They don't go 6 rows down. All right? What are you thinking?
Like, you're just like, I'm going to be in and out of here in 5 minutes. You walk in and everything's different. You're like, well, this just became a half hour
Yeah,
trip. This
it
is
did.
bullshit.
That's what I felt like. I was like, oh, cool. Now I need a map.
Like, we love you, grocery stores. You give us everything that we need.
Bro,
Just be cool.
Yeah, you're going to get my money. Just fucking relax.
Stop doing this stuff.
So that was one of my not cools, especially because they just did it not that long ago. And it's like, you can't keep rearranging shit. What is this? My other not cool is I took my daughter to the doctor yesterday, and on our way out, my wife and I got stuck behind the slowest human being ever in a parking garage. And it was a hospital parking garage. So like it was very big. And there's congestion in it, and I understand like you're gonna be slowed down when you're behind people in a parking garage. This guy backed out, let anybody that was even considering walking anywhere just go ahead, even though like they weren't trying to cross him. Let 3 cars back out of parking spots.
God.
Went down, stopped, let everybody else go. Like we were in the parking garage behind this white truck for 10 minutes, going down 6 levels of the parking garage, just like go.
You should have like stuck your head out the window and be like, dude, I have to shit. Go.
I thought about that, but I was like, we're at a hospital. There might be old people, and then we get to the we finally 10 minutes later. Not even it was 10 minutes. This guy took forever, and like you go down the little slat where you're going down to the next lower level, and he's not like you could just let your foot off the fucking gas and your car will coast. Like, what are you doing? You have a fucking big truck and you're stopping at every speed bump. You can just roll over those bad boys. You're good. You're good to go. You're good to go. And then we finally did the like split thing where I could see him. You look over, who the fuck is this person? It was an old guy, so I can't be mad about it.
Yeah, like you probably
like,
fought
yeah.
some wars.
You've seen some shit, dude. Yeah, you've seen some shit.
A,
But fuck.
a 2 mile an hour crash could take you out, so I understand why.
They're just. I was
so
stuck.
slow,
but like, it is hell. That would
It's
be a
literal
good
hell.
way of torture to just like put somebody in an endless parking garage with just people that were trying to back into spots that you had to wait for, but then didn't back in correctly, and then also people that were just going really slow in front of you.
I'd cry.
That would be my own personal, but yeah, that was another not cool. I know it's very specific, but it sucked.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Thank
buddy.
you, dude. Thank you. What about you? What you got?
I'm finally going to get my tire fixed tomorrow. But it was because, not because the tire needs to be fixed and it's leaking air and I have to put air back in it every single day, but it's because as I was getting in my car the other night to leave, the message popped up, headlight malfunction. So like, I hadn't left the parking lot yet, so I get out and I look and I was like, they seem to be working. So I hit the little, okay, got it, back arrow. 2 seconds later, headlight malfunction, take the dealer headlight. I kept clicking it off, but it would just come back on the entire ride home. I could not get rid of this fucking, and it was driving me insane. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I don't need really that part.
Did you only have one headlight?
No, both of them were working.
Because I was gonna say you could have played that Wallflower song.
Oh, I could have.
One headlight.
Like, I wasn't sure. I'm like driving. I'm like, I can't tell. Like when I'm behind another car, I
Right.
see like one light, but I'm like, it's far enough. I don't know if I would
Yeah.
see both my headlights reflect. But so, and it was super annoying. It hasn't come back on since, but I did schedule to take my car. And so now I'm like, I like to do this thing where in my head, I say to myself that the tires are going to be way more expensive than they are.
Mm-hmm.
So when I find out it's not as bad, but also my car has the low profile tires on them, which are more expensive for no reason.
Why
other
should you
than,
get bulletproof tires like on Grand Theft Auto?
well, when I got my car, it was at that time when there was like low stock of cars everywhere, and this is just the one they had on the lot, and I didn't know what low profile tires or anything like that were. So I might have been able to ask then, like, yeah, okay, I'll buy it, but you have to put regular tires on. I didn't know.
I always ask.
So now for the rest of my life, I have to just buy more expensive tires. So like in my head,
That
I'm like, this is
sucks.
gonna be a $400 tire, just one of them. It'll probably be like $150.
It's like, dude, why are tires expensive though? It's like you're rubber, bro.
I don't know.
Don't you reuse rubber a lot of times?
But, like, I've just-
what rubber and air that's expensive as fuck.
I'm
Come on.
also like in my head, I'm thinking that if all of a sudden this is more expensive than I think, then I have to be like, I'll just keep driving on my tire. That's not good. I'm gonna go to Discount Tire, or no free ads them.
We'll cut that part or bleep that out. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, so that was
That does suck.
shitty. I'm not looking forward to that. And then also, right at the beginning of the podcast, I saw when you'll just get the Apple charge will just pop up on your phone.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck just charged $151 on my card.
Oh, you probably had like a year subscription or something.
To like Apple TV Plus.
Yep.
So I looked
Yep.
it up as it was like right after the first segment. You were reading an ad. I looked it up. You know what Apple TV Plus costs? $99.99 a year. Why was this $151?
Because you probably did like one payment and then have like, I don't know.
That's what it said. It said the monthly
Yeah.
price is $9.99. Or this is what Google told me. Yearly is $99.99. And when I go into my banking app, it just says Apple.
You might have like the premium one that you accidentally got. I have no idea.
But like I remember not that long ago, I tried to log in and it was like there is no account associated with your email.
That seems sus.
So like, and I kind of do remember that I couldn't set it up one time, so I set it up under my sister's. But also, I don't fucking use Apple TV. It's like that and Paramount. I just keep paying for over and
Watch
over.
Bad Monkey, dude. Bad Monkey rocks.
I do want to see that show. Oh God, I don't know the name. Starts with an S.
Shrinking.
Shrinking. Yes, I see the
Nailed it.
clips of all the time where her husband is just a laid back, chill dude. He looks cool. I like that.
Yeah.
And I would like to rewatch Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso's good.
But just getting a charge, that's what I hate. Like when Apple pops up, though, it doesn't tell you what it is. It just says apple.com.
I have so many of those.
Like, can you just fucking
apps
tell me?
That'll be like, I needed a photo. Like maybe it's a fucking voice recorder app or a fucking, you want to make a hip hop song. And then like a year later, you're like, fuck, that was $40.
But like
Thank
also
God that
like
subscription renewed. Now
I
I can
s-
make this one rap song again.
I swear there's been like other times where it was like 1081, which that's probably the monthly for Apple. So I might be paying for 2 Apple subscriptions.
I've done that. I paid for NBA League Pass on the computer, and then I paid for it through my cable one time, and did not realize until the end of the year when I was like, "Oh, cool."
It's just and
I was paying
I've
for the
seen
same thing
the
twice.
you know those like they have those apps where like we'll go through and find what all your subscriptions.
I don't
and
wanna give you
cancel
my
them for
info.
Here's the thing though, I want to do that, but it's like okay, what's your Bank of America login?
Yeah,
I was
I'm not
like,
gonna give you
cou-
my info.
I was like, and these aren't the numbers, but it's like 86Q4R 4KU 46K, and I'm like it's something like that, but I don't also remember the so. I've been meaning to do this for like months, but I haven't had a reason to go by the bank.
Yeah.
To just go and be like, hey, I need you to help me log
doesn't
in
work,
because I don't
Robert.
know my login.
Robert had that same problem.
I can
It
give you
doesn't
my
work.
social security. I can give you my debit card, all this. I don't know my bank login information, but then I'm worried they're going to be like, well, we're going to lock you out of your account because you don't know how to get into it. And we're a bank and we hate you. We control all of your money. I'm just scared of all these things
Yeah,
happening.
no, I
So,
feel
so,
ya.
so like we covered last week, I'm a piece of shit that won't change anything or work on myself. So I just keep letting these things happen and I'm just throwing away money. But also, I'm gonna whoever wins this presidency, I'm gonna email them and be like, listen, guys, you need to make the bank or you need to make Apple say what the charge is when they charge it, and not just Apple.com because nobody fucking knows.
Yeah,
There's a million things that Apple could be charging me for that I probably paid for. I don't know.
it's just under the App Store probably.
We need
bro.
a banking transparency act.
I think you just get on your banking app and then look.
I'm
at
on my. It says purchase 1106 apple.com/bill. That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, you gotta get it itemized.
How do you get something itemized?
You can go to your subscriptions and well, I'll show you after the show. I'll show you.
Maybe I just hit dispute. Because whatever it is, I don't use it anyway.
But then if it
How much did you say it was? 150?
150, 154.
Like I'm trying to think. Did you pay for storage like Apple Cloud?
is that your donation to Kamala? That was your Kamala monthly donation. Are you sure that wasn't that?
I don't set up recurring.
Okay.
That's what it's been baffling me for the last hour. I have no idea what it could be.
Robert, what you got for You're Not Cool?
So it's that time of year where I'm like, where I just don't know what to do for like 3 or so months. Because with the time change, it gets brighter earlier.
Yeah.
And we've established we don't have curtains
Right.
at my place. We don't have curtains. I keep thinking that maybe one day we will. We won't. It's just not going to happen. It's not in the cards for us. Curtains aren't in the cards for us. So it's that time of year again where I'm like, should I get a sleeping mask? And I don't know because
What about sunglasses?
I can't sleep with sunglasses on
You can sleep with a mask on.
because I'm also not a back sleeper.
What if you got goggles?
I'm a side sleeper. But at the same time, I could just put a pillow over my head. I don't want to suffocate.
You could suffocate.
I don't wanna suffocate.
Good call.
I hear that's not good. And
Suffocation, bad, apparently, according to Robert.
yeah, heads up, guys. Just so you know.
I want to make it graphic.
But also at the same time, I don't want to be a guy that relies on a sleep mask to fall asleep. I don't like that kind of thing. Like sunglasses, I don't wear them all the time.
Right.
Because I see people like on cloudy days, they'll be wearing sunglasses. I'm like, why are you wearing sunglasses? There's no clouds. Like immediately when they go outside, it's sunglasses. I don't want to be that kind of person. Like I don't like that.
I'm kind of that guy.
You are kind of that guy. Fuck. I just don't want to be like relying on sunglasses where like even a little bit of light, even when it's like overcast, just like hurts my
Gotta protect
eyes.
your eyes, bro.
But it's overcast. Like I get it when it's sunny, sunglasses.
Can't be protected too much, dude.
That's why you put on 2 condoms, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I always do it.
Sometimes 3. If you're feeling a little frisky.
Yeah. If I have enough.
So that's so at the same time, I've done this like every year for the past couple of years where I'm like, should I get a sleep mask? I don't want to become reliant on it. Or do I just deal with waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning when I used to wake up 7:30?
I mean, I think you get the I would say just get curtains, but again,
That's not happening.
That's out. That's out. No,
That's out.
I'm with you on
No,
that.
that's-
Sometimes you're like This is what we're not doing. Is this? And like I respect that you're just like no, fuck curtains. We're not getting curtains. All right. I would get the mask, but I think you have to get a funny mask. Like it looks like it has eyes on the other side of it, or at least let us put googly eyes on it. I'd like that.
Googly eyes with mask. You know, we do have some googly eyes.
Yeah, Sam does have a lot of googly
We do
eyes.
have googly eyes.
Maybe you don't do the mask. Maybe you do like a full like head cover.
A
Like
baklava.
Not, but like a bag.
We already established suffocation is bad.
That's true. We did rule suffocation out.
No,
We did.
but like a cloth one.
A cloth bag.
Like the
Yeah,
scarecrow
like
and
just
Batman.
think of just
Okay.
think of like a much smaller pillowcase.
Get that exact same.
Like-
like just a potato sack with weird
Like a
eyes. sewed
smaller
on it.
pillowcase, but it's black, like made out of cotton. You still can't see through it, but it breathes.
Or just get like an Amazon sleeping mask then.
Yeah.
Or here's what you do.
Don't get curtains, but get like a windshield blocker outer thing, and then just put it on your windows when you go to bed, so it blocks it out. And then they're not curtains because you just take them down every day.
You'd be like, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do something nice. I'm gonna get us some new sheets. Order black sheets, and then you just thumbtack those over your. Because that way, you're like, I'm not getting curtains, but like I've got thumbtacks and I've got these sheets. You purposely order the wrong size of sheets, like too big for your bed, and you're like, well, I don't want to. It'll be the one thing that you don't return, Robert, and you
returns things.
just thumbtack them. I used to have black sheets over my windows.
Yeah, it works.
My old house, dude, it works so well.
It does work.
So you do just buy sheets.
But then I just have extra sheets. Like
Just get
the-
the- just get the
No.
sleep
They're not
mask.
extra
That's-
because they are covering your window.
I would say sleep mask is probably the best option in this
Yeah,
situation.
probably. Or pillowcase over your head.
Pillowcase,
Yeah.
sleep mask.
just every year I go through
But
this
then you
and
could
I
be-
decide on nothing. That's probably what I'm going to do again.
Yeah.
Honestly. Just deal with it.
I just get the sleep mask, dude. They can't be that expensive.
It's not about the price. It's just about like,
You want to be a sleep mask guy.
yeah.
You should, what you should do? Hey, Robert, earmuffs real quick. Don't listen to this.
Earmuffs.
Okay.
Alex, find a sleep mask online that says like dirty slut and buy it for him and then just bring it to him next week.
Really funny.
Juicy.
We're supposed to listen to that.
His eyes are juicy. I will make that.
I'm sorry that's happening.
Consider
buddy.
it done. Consider it done. Oh, dude, repurpose. You still got face masks? Repurpose those bad boys.
But they're so uncomfortable in the
might.
ears.
Yeah.
But just put it up over your eyes. Then you're
Do you have
good to
any
go.
long black socks? You can just tie that around your face.
duct tape?
I think I have done that with like a t-shirt or something.
I mean, I remember
just, like, put it
dude,
around my eyes.
early stages of COVID
Get Sam to blindfold you every night.
when
really.
COVID first hit and you couldn't buy masks and I was at work, I was literally just taking t-shirts and wrapping them around my head when I had to go talk to customers to get their orders. It worked. Also, was that all of it for you, Robert?
Yeah.
I just did a little sleuthing. If you go to reportaproblem.com or .apple blah 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 whatever the fuck it is, it'll break down what it is. It's the Disney Plus premium subscription that I got. But here's the thing.
to watch Acolyte.
On October 29th, I was also charged my monthly Disney Plus. So I'm definitely paying for 2 Disney Pluses. Don't know how. I've only ever used one. I just got the yearly charge and
the mouse has got him by the balls.
Or because that was the 9th and this is the 6th. Figured that one out. So now I got to figure out why I'm paying for 2 Disney Pluses. Or maybe a couple people do have my login, but it just shows as different accounts, but it wouldn't charge the yearly and the monthly. So now I got to
How much was the monthly?
You're gonna cancel the wrong one too.
Yeah, you are.
the monthly is $9.35.
$9.35.
But then the
Because-
other one you
A
paid
month.
all in full.
Because it makes me wonder, like, if other people do have your login, maybe it's like,
Which, hold on, by the way, the monthly, that still comes out cheaper than the $139.99. Oh, it's Apple Premium Plus or the Disney Premium.
yeah, that's
Is there a
probably no
difference?
ads and
I do have no
can watch,
ads.
like,
you have
Mickey
no
and Minnie
ads.
fucking
But what I'm
for a
saying,
little
maybe
bit.
like that extra $9 whatever is the you're watching outside of the household. Do you want to add another account?
And then somebody else was like, yes. It's not
Yeah,
theirs.
so one of the people that has it, she used to work with me, but she moved to Nebraska.
Ew.
But I always get the monthly. I see the monthly charge because I'm like, oh, it's Disney Plus. I'm like, cool. I'm more than happy to pay every month for Star Wars.
Especially Acolyte, your favorite.
Let's not go there. But yeah, so now that's another, and I'm gonna ignore it.
Yeah.
In a
you
year,
are.
we're gonna have the same conversation.
No, that's how I am too. You're like, fuck, I can't be paying for this. Oh, okay, well, we're still paying for it.
I don't even know who to contact on this.
You just go to your subscriptions and you stop subscribing to it. If it's through Apple. Oh, that's not through Apple, it's through your bank.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
it showed up Apple Charge. Like the
just
same thing will
report
happen.
everything
I'll
is
see
stolen.
the Disney charge. It'll be like bloop Apple, and this one it said Apple, and that's why I had to go into it and find that it was Disney Plus.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
You know what I think? I think I need to cancel my debit card and just get a new
Report
one,
is stolen.
or I just need to go in and be like, I have too many monthly fees that I don't know what they are. I need a new card number.
That's how I got out of it, Jim.
But no, you're 100% right. Is I'm going to figure it out, and I'll cancel the wrong one, and then I won't know how to log into the one that I'm paying for.
Yeah, it's always going to be the wrong one.
It's like they always say gift cards are like the biggest scam ever because whatever percentage of them don't ever
They don't
get
get
paid
used.
all the way off. It's like that in monthly subscriptions now.
That's
Where
why
it's
they
like,
get you on the
I
monthly
can't-
subscriptions.
I don't have the energy to do the work to figure out what the subscription is for.
Yeah, and they know that. And they got you.
And I hate going anywhere to talk to people in person. So I won't go to my bank to figure out my login so that I can use this free software that'll help me clear this up. Because it would require talking to one person.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
It's amazing that I don't have a lot of money saved.
Yeah, right? It's like you're just throwing it away every month.
Jesus, I'm a fucking idiot.
That was the not cool segment, gang. That was a not cool segment. Let's move on to our final segment of the show, the answers segment, where we do the pre-cum segment. We get to ask whatever questions we want. We give our business ideas. Maybe we do a little role play like we did today. But we give you guys the floor on the answer segment. You hit us up on Twitter at PassAgrayPod. Use the hashtag PTG Answers. Ask us whatever you want to ask us. Parenting advice, medical advice, relationship advice. Give us your high thoughts, your drunk ideas. Business ideas, anything like that. You want to ask us for legal advice, we can help you with that. Get us to power rank things. We're the best at power ranking things. Give us 5 similarly related things, and we will power rank the fuck out of them better than anyone else. If you want to know what color certain numbers are, or what things smell, what numbers smell like, or whatever, hit us up on that. Anything you got at all, hit us up at PassAgrayPod. Hashtag PTG Answers. Make sure you attach that hashtag at PassAgrayPod. That's how we find them. You can also email them to us, but we check Twitter way more often. PassAgrayPod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject and then type out your answers question. But yeah, if you're listening to us, don't forget you can watch all of the episodes of Pass the Gravy on YouTube. What do we want people to comment? We need y'all to spam the comments because the comments were a little low last week. What do we want them to? So just everybody comment Idjbull.
Idjbull, man.
Everybody comment Idjbull in the chat right now.
Or if you have a better one that you're trying to get off the ground.
Or IFJBOL. Ifjbull.
This episode has me idgebowling.
Yeah.
BBW.
Oh my god, I was Idjbulling so hard I fell off my rafflecopter.
What's your favorite acronym?
Yeah.
BBC. I love British television.
Give us acronyms and then as many Idjbulls as we can get, all right? All the Idjbulls, okay? Go comment below and then we'll pick a winner. We'll give a PTG shirt, a PTG logo shirt out next week to somebody that comments Idjbull below. But we better I want 200 comments. Just spam it, dude. You can type Idjbull as
Free
many
shirt
times as you
if
want.
we get to 200
If we get to
comments.
200, you could be the person that gets us to 200. Comment Idjbull, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Do it over and over again, or IJBOL over and over again. That would be very easy. All right, go comment that on the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share us with a friend. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to also subscribe to the audio version. Hit play on both. Hit play on the audio version and the YouTube version. It helps us out. Helps us get clicks on both. But the comments on the YouTube link on the actual YouTube video, and even on Facebook, on the Facebook post we do of it. If you comment on that, it helps us pop up higher up in people's feeds, so more people can see us, and also just share us with a friend. We would really appreciate that. Let's get into it. The answers segment.
Well, if you just answer the question. Why just answer the question? Be honest. No big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right, let's start off with our first one. We got Raymundo Benavidez at KMundoB on Twitter, and Raymundo says, "What is the one conspiracy theory you really want to know the truth about most?"
I mean, there's the classics like JFK
Dallas.
and 9/11. And I probably would go JFK, but
Dallas did it.
I mean, I really
We
want to
already
know like the Hollywood pedophilia rings. I want to know like who's involved with that shit.
Yeah,
Because like I think you get a 2-for-1 there. I think you get Diddy and Epstein.
we already kind of knew they were.
But like,
Involved in
I want to know the
that.
names of
Oh, yeah.
who went to the island and was just there versus who went to the island and was doing shit at the island. You know?
Is DB Cooper a conspiracy theory?
Oh, find out who DB Cooper was. That's a good one.
Because like
That's a
I
good
feel like
one.
I like obviously he jumped from the plane. Did he parachute? Like I'd like to find like what happened.
'Cause, like,
what-
6
if you
people
could
have
give me the
claimed to be
results.
him.
Like how did like what happened with DB Cooper? Is that a conspiracy theory
Like, I want to know the definitive.
or is it an unsolved crime?
Oh no, I mean, I've talked about the show many times. Where I want to know if Hitler made it out of that bunker.
Yeah,
I firmly believe he
that'd be
did. I want to
crazy.
know if he made it down to South America, whether he took the route through Spain or whether he went up in Norway and then from there took a plane out into the middle of the ocean where he hopped on a U-boat and that took him down to South America. Like, I want to know. I got to know Hitler because that wasn't his skull that the Russians had. We know it was a woman. It's most likely his girl.
Is if DB Cooper is not if DB Cooper counts as a conspiracy theory, I would go that.
But then you're just finding out, oh, it was this random guy.
Or
that
this is
nobody's
how
ever
it
heard of.
happened. That's what I would want to know.
Well, we know exactly how
Did he
it happened.
die?
Oh, you mean how he escaped?
He jumped and had a parachute, I think. But
Yeah.
like, did he live?
know
What
that-
did he do
yeah.
with the money? I want to know. Like, let's follow up on DB
So
Cooper.
yeah, there is a lot. Yeah, DB Cooper's a good one.
But if that's not a conspiracy theory, I would the Denver airport. What the fuck's under it? What the fuck's under the Denver airport, bro? The fucking
It's just a Diddy party.
that Mustang at the airport. It's got red eyes. It's scary as fuck. It's like, is this the portal to hell? I don't know. It's too much shit under there. It's got to be something. That's what I want to know. Robert, what about you? What's your conspiracy? You can get the answer to one conspiracy theory.
Maybe Area 51.
Like, what's in it?
Yeah.
How many aliens? Like you get the stats on Area 51.
Like, was
yeah.
it
this
aliens
many
that crashed?
extraterrestrials? That'd be cool. That'd be a good one, dude. If we got the answers to all three of those, like, would be fucking the best podcast ever.
I mean, we'd be taken out quickly.
It would probably, yeah, so fast.
Fucking
So fast.
The New York Department of Environmental Studies is gonna fucking come kill us too.
Well,
say we had
unless-
rabies.
Unless Kamala win the election, which I haven't seen yet, so I don't know. Because if she won, then they'll be focused.
Then it'll
on,
be the
on
Georgia
new administration.
Department of Educational
Maybe.
Studies would kill us.
But yeah,
Either way, we're getting killed.
So those are good. Those are good. I thought we all had good answers on there. We all had good answers on there. But great question, Mundo.
I like how
Great-
I switched
great
off
question.
of figuring out who's pedophiles and getting rid of them to I was like, I want to know what happened to Hitler.
Tell me now.
I'm a dude in my 30s. I love history.
Tell me all of the things. All right. Our next question is from Alex Sabine. Alex Sabine says, "Are there dinosaur ghosts?" Yes, there are definitely dinosaur ghosts.
Gasoline.
No, there's ghosts that like spooky dinosaur ghosts probably. I just think that like we only see human ghosts.
So here's
Dinosaurs see dinosaur ghosts. We only see human ghosts because like human ghosts have no business fucking around with other people, with other like beings, other animals and stuff like that. Like they're like, oh, these are my people. Dinosaur ghosts are like, what's up, other dinosaurs?
Can ghosts hurt other ghosts? Because if so, then you have to imagine the regular ghosts are just being chased by all the dinosaur ghosts constantly.
Ghost on ghost crime seems like it could happen.
Like I remember in Casper, his like uncles or whatever used to smack him around.
They did. So yes, according to that documentary, Casper the Friendly Ghost, I would imagine they.
So that's why we don't
Ghosts
see
can do that.
ghosts because the dinosaur ghosts they're running from them. They're being chased by T-Rexes.
And dinosaur ghosts can only see other dinosaurs or be seen by other dinosaurs.
Yeah, and all the dinosaurs are gone, so
Yeah.
we obviously wouldn't see those.
So there are dinosaur ghosts. We just don't see them.
That's fucking terrifying.
That is
A ghost raptor?
very scary. Oh, don't even. Dude, don't. Don't.
Spooky girl. I'm proud of that.
That was not bad. Not bad. All right, next question is from Alex O at Alex McThunder1 on Twitter. Alex O says, power rank these coins. He gives us penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and Bitcoin. I'll go first. You go quarter. You can like
Bloody knuckles,
coin
quarters, coin toss, like
coin toss is quarters always, right? Quarters, the game, you play quarters, yeah.
for like high school and stuff. Pros, they have like special. coins
Right,
and
but
shit.
like I'm thinking like that's the best coin toss coin
yeah,
of all of the coins that we were given. So you go quarter, 1, number 2, penny. You gotta stop tapping your mic.
Oh, I was like popping my knuckle on the microphone. My bad. Not wearing headphones. Can't
Yeah, no, you're good. Number 2, I'm gonna go penny. Cause like sometimes they're lucky. And, like
Ooh,
I want luck
didn't even
on my
think about the
side.
lucky penny.
I want luck on my side. And then also like pennies are kind of cool because they're different color.
Yeah.
Like everything, it's like, oh, your silver change. Oh, check out this penny. It's different. So I would go penny 2. Number 3, I'm gonna go nickel. It may be worth 5 cents less than a dime, but it looks like it should be worth more. And it's like it's thick. I like that you can just set a nickel on the side of it and it just stands there. Mm-hmm. That's cool. It's got the Monticello on the back of it. That's cool too. And then I'm gonna go dime. It's kind of like it's a little small. Like who the fuck's on the dime?
Damn.
Right? Like what'd you do? What'd you do, dude? Probably president. Dwight Eisenhower?
Damn.
Was it Eisenhower?
Who's on the nickel?
Thomas Jefferson.
TJ. Yep.
TJ.
FDR is on the dime.
FDR fucking. Okay, so he did do some stuff.
He had a new deal.
All right.
I'd
All
rather
right.
it be Teddy.
Then why would you think for a new deal you'd give him a bigger coin? But yeah, dime is 4, Bitcoin is 5. I'm not saying that I don't believe in Bitcoin or whatever. I don't. It confuses me, and also if I can't touch it, I don't. It's not in my power ranking.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 5. So I go quarter, penny, nickel, dime, Bitcoin. What you got?
I am going quarter 1.
Right.
Like we said, all the reasons. Drinking games, Bloody Knuckles. Dude, Bloody Knuckles in junior high was such a fun game.
Yeah, it was a really stupid game.
Yeah, it was stupid, but it
Oh,
was
yeah, it was
fun.
all
It passed the time,
arthritis.
and we didn't have cell phones.
Yep.
So there you go. Quarter. 2, nickel. Next biggest one.
Yep.
You don't have a quarter to play quarters with?
Nickel.
You can
plays.
use a nickel.
And nickel's thick, dude.
And it's thick.
It's thick.
You can roll it on its side, like you
Yeah.
said. It doesn't fall over. It's fucking awesome. 3, penny. Best tasting one.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's not pennies taste like. It's
Tastes like
blood,
copper.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, I said that's what they say.
Yeah.
So I've tasted my blood. I've definitely tasted pennies before too. I was a little kid.
A couple
Little kids put
times a
change in
day,
your
he
mouth. That's
throws
what you do.
Penny in his mouth. It's fine.
Um,
People do it. Don't make it weird.
and you know, good old Honest Abe on there. You know,
Yeah.
he's a good guy. Lived in a log cabin.
Never told a lie.
Nope. 4, dime. Dimes suck. Like if I drop a dime, I'm not even picking it up.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna look like an idiot. You're trying to get it, but it's so small you can't like pinch it with your fingers. I don't have fingernails. I'm struggling.
dime and nickel should absolutely have been switched at like what they are worth.
100%.
Like, dude, this is smaller. Why is that? Because then you're just like, yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
And 5 Bitcoin. I don't understand you.
I don't understand. Not saying it's wrong. I just don't understand it.
Also, like, I remember, you probably heard that story where the dude had like he had bought Bitcoin early on. Eventually, it was worth like $300 million, but he couldn't remember his password, and he only had like 5 tries to get it out. So like the dude has a fortune that he can't
Yeah.
access.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Or like a hacker
Oops.
can just take my shit.
Yeah, it seems
Like
bad.
at least in a bank, there's like backups on it. The Bitcoin, that's the internet. They're like, I don't know, dog, lawless.
seems bad.
And you can just create it.
You
can
mine
just
it?
farm it.
I just go dig for Bitcoin?
I don't understand anything about your Bitcoin. It's stupid. I don't like it.
Yeah, it
5.
confuses me. I like that. Solid rankings. Robert, the floor is yours.
Quarter number 1.
Okay.
I think we're all unanimous there.
Unanimous. Well done, everybody.
You know, I gotta say, I do like dimes.
Yeah.
You want a dime?
Top of the
Not
line.
Cute face Lin Waste with a big behind? I knew we were going to get to it eventually. I thought about that because dimes are great, but like, you know what? It's a lot of work for a dime, you know?
Yep. Yep.
So I'm going dime number 2. Number 3, I'm gonna go nickel, 4 penny, and Bitcoin 5.
Okay.
It's not even a coin.
It's a
name.
It's got it in, yeah.
You're not even the coolest one. Dogecoin? That's a dog.
It was a dog. It was a cute dog. R.I.P. to that dog, too.
What are you? You're a bit?
Yeah, you're just a bit of a coin. I think it makes sense. It's a bit of a coin.
At first, when they were worth like 0.1
Right.
cents.
But
and now
now,
they're worth $80
the
billion.
coin is worth
piece.
a lot. Yeah, that's solid. That was a good power ranking, Alex. So good power ranking, buddy. Next up, we got Josh Tree Coddle at Joshua Tree 713. He says, if you could have any cartoon dog, which one are you taking home? He sent us a picture to
It's got-
reference.
On it, it's got Scooby-Doo, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Brian from Family Guy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Snoopy, Pluto, Comet. Was that the Jefferson's dog name?
Jetson's dog, yeah.
Jetsons, yeah. What is it? Jefferson?
Jetsons,
yeah. Droopy,
Yeah.
Goofy, and then Lady and the Tramp. I don't want to own Goofy. He's sentient. He can talk and everything.
It'd
he
be
can.
cool to like hang out with Goofy.
It'd be cool to
just
hang out
chat
with
it
him,
up.
but like also he trips and breaks stuff all the time.
yeah, I mean he's pretty goofy.
Like, and if he broke my Xbox, I'd be forced to murder a cartoon. And as we learned from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, very difficult. I can't
Difficult as
afford
fuck.
that chemical. Scooby, dude.
You go Scooby?
Yeah. He can talk, which is a massive
Yeah.
plus. He's
Yeah.
not a dick like Brian from Family
True.
Guy. And he's a Great Dane. They're huge. You can wrestle and love those buddies. And he seems to be immortal, so my Great Dane doesn't have to die after 8 years.
I like that. Okay, that's a good one. I'm gonna go Snoopy. Snoopy's the way to go. Like Snoopy's a vibes guy. He's always like playing the piano for the
sick
Peanuts.
dance
He's
moves.
like, "What's up, guys? Check this out." You're like, "Well, Snoopy gets it, dude." And like Charlie Brown's just fucking shitting all over whatever like holiday it is. Like, "Oh, this sucks. I'm lonely and I'm an emo kid. Nobody likes it." Snoopy's like, "Oh, look at me. I'm on top of this house. I don't give a fuck that it's snowing." Like Snoopy fucking parties, and I like Snoopy because he's just like, look, Charlie Brown's kind of a like whiny little bitch. Lucy's kind of a bitch too. A lot of the people in Peanuts can be kind of whiny little babies. Snoopy, vibes guy. He keeps them going. He keeps the vibes high, and I like that about Snoopy. And also, I saw the clip of when Charlie Brown meets Snoopy for the first time, and Snoopy's a little dog,
Oh,
a little
that's
baby.
so
and he's
cute.
just like, hell yeah.
Are you worried at all, though, that Snoopy is used to and likes sleeping outside and won't want to sleep with you?
A little bit,
I want my dog to cuddle me.
but also it'd be really cool to see your dog sleeping on top of the doghouse. Like that's really funny.
Also, I'm pretty sure Scooby-Doo knows how to make massive sandwiches.
That
it
too.
wasn't just...
That too.
Yeah, so like...
But I'm going with Snoopy. Like Brian Griffin seems like the right answer, but like he has like a lot.
He's
of,
also a piece of shit.
he's like an alcoholic. He's like a sex addict.
Dude,
he gets
would-
strung out on random shit. He gets on all kinds of problems.
He would constantly be trying to have sex with Emma.
Yeah. See, like I'm not
Not
doing
a good
that.
friend.
Not doing that. So I'm gonna go Snoopy. Snoopy's a G.
Pluto, close second for me, I think. I think Snoopy and Pluto are 2A and 2B
Yeah.
for me. Because Pluto's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Would you go with none?
No, Pat said I'm gonna go with Scooby.
He
Yeah?
can talk, dude. The dog being able to talk is so huge.
And help you solve murder
Because,
mysteries.
like,
Yeah.
never again will you find poop on your carpet. He'll be like, dude, I have to poop. Like, I'll let you outside.
Run. Let me outside.
Most dogs, like big dogs, they are little scaredy cats anyway.
Yeah.
They'll bark and talk a big game. But Scooby steps up when he has to.
Yep.
He's a good boy.
It's a good question, Josh. Great question. Let's wrap this up. One last question from Mikey Paul at It's Just Mikey P on Twitter. And Mikey says, swings. A great mood swing?
You can't be sad on a swing.
How are you swinging sad? Right?
Just a swing.
Like, even if you're like really bummed out and you're still bummed out, you're like less bummed out when it's like pizza. Like, you're a little bit happier that you're eating pizza no matter what kind of pizza it is.
We do have one example. Pablo Escobar on the swings. He looks super sad.
But he was probably happier than he was the moment before he was swinging. And he wasn't swinging, he was sitting on the swing.
Yeah, but like you can't just sit on. Nobody sits you're gonna start swinging a little bit.
Right, and then he felt a little bit better. So like he wasn't feeling great, but like, I guarantee you, Pablo Escobar felt better sitting on the swing than he did standing in the empty pool
That's true.
and sitting at the table by himself.
It's a positive mood swing.
Like the swing was the happiest he was in that meme.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what we're talking about, somebody just post. I don't know. I'll post it.
Just Google Pablo
Just
Escobar.
Post
meme.
the Pablo Escobar meme. Just show the picture real fast. Yeah, swings are a great mood swing because like you'll still like, you can still have like a shitty day, but like it's better because you run a swing, right?
Yeah.
Like when you ever go to the river, the rope swing, you're like fuck a rope swing every time.
Bro.
Every time you're just like hell yeah, it's a swing. I don't know, I don't care. I'm doing it.
Bro, best swing? Tire swing.
Tire swing was good.
Tire swing is elite.
Remember like when your kids and your friend would just spin you in it until you like throw up?
I used to, at my church growing up, there was a tire swing.
Yep.
And eventually I would just wait what I thought was long enough, then ask my mom if I could go leave and not finish the sermon and just go play on the tire swing. And I would lay in it and just spin myself.
Yep.
Now thinking about that, I'm dizzy and I kind of want to throw
Yep.
up a little bit.
Remember the horse tire swings? They like cut the tire and they made it kind of look like a horse.
Ah, yes.
My grandma had one of those. Shout out tire swings. But yeah, swings are definitely great mood swings. For sure. Great question, Mikey.
Great
Great questions by everybody. Shout out to everybody at Past Great Pod, hashtag PTG Answers. That's how you reach out to us for the answers segment. I am at Alex J. Middleton on all socials. Pat is at Not Pat Dion on all socials. Robert is at Robert Barbosa03 on all socials. Are you promoting something for your wife or your girlfriend?
Oh yeah, the Houston clothing swap is this weekend, Sunday, November 10th. Come out. Basically, if you have clothes that you don't want to wear anymore, bring them to the swap, and you can get free clothes from people who also brought clothes, all free,
Including Sam. Including Sam and Diana from America.
Yeah.
That's a cool handle. Sam's Plants and Pants is where you can go to get all the info, or the Houston Clothing Swap, right?
Houston Clothing Swap.
Clothing Swap has its own handle.
Yeah, on Instagram.
So yeah, go out to that. You can do that and share pictures. Go out there, let her know you're part of the Gravy Gang. Be like, hey, Gravy Gang loves plants.
Yes,
and
from
clothes.
12 to 4 at Neighbors.
At Neighbors.
Yes.
Like Malik Neighbors. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Good thinking on their part. Good thinking on their part. So yeah, go out to that Houston Clothing Swap, guys. All right. What was I gonna say? I don't know.
Random person.
Random person. There we go. I was like, I know I'm doing
James
something.
Gandolfini.
James Gandolfini. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go
If Pablo Escobar
with-
comes up, I'm going to be pissed.
Pete Davidson.
And go Matthew Lillard.
Matthew.
Ooh, good
Lillard.
one.
All right. So
such a
right
good guy.
now I have Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier.
I thought it was Smoking Joe.
Smoking Joe Frazier, whatever. Natalie Portman.
Queen Amidala.
Peter Dinklage.
Tyrion Lannister.
Pamela Anderson.
Old big boobs herself.
Clay Aiken. One more. We're doing one more. Bernadette Peters. We're doing one more. Mike Mills, founding member of REM. Yep. Nobody got it. Not even close. Maybe next time.
I didn't even get an Italian.
Yeah, no. Not even nowhere near
That
an
was
Italian.
the farthest away.
But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your week. If you already know who won the election, please don't spoil it for me. But just like love everybody. All right, let's not get weird. Let's be cool. Let's be cool with everybody, no matter what the outcome was, and just pass the gravy. Just come here. We're all united with Pass the Gravy. We'll all be okay as long as we listen to Pass the Gravy. Just keep telling yourself that, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your week. Be good to those around you. Until we talk to you next time. Pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches.
Gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we